Yo, 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 yo. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the night shift. I'm your host, Brad, sitting in the chair behind the back with you for the next 4 hours. The weekend is over, baby. Man, I've missed you guys. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys had an absolutely fantastic weekend. It has been a very, very quiet weekend in the Sir Darb, Lady Darb household this weekend. Lady Darb's been kind of sick, not feeling too good, been a little bit under the weather. We've just been basically sitting at the house, vegging, walking dogs, watching TV and playing games, just all the fun stuff you do when you're not sick, door dashing food, getting all the good stuff. We might have broken the diet a little time or two in there, but, it's all right. I'm happy to be back with you. I've been looking forward to this so much all day today. Thursdays, I am sad, and Sundays make me so happy to be able to sit back here with you guys for another 4 hours. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Let me just say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it is you find yourself on this big, beautiful world that we live on. I hope that you're having a fantastic time right now. Hope you had a great weekend. Listen, whatever happened last week in your trading journey, it doesn't matter anymore. It's over. Whatever happened on Friday, it doesn't matter anymore. It's over. It does not matter. It's a brand new week. We have a new opportunity to practice our discipline, practice and put into practice all of the psychology and all of the work that we've been building in the Rocket Scooter Boot Camp over the last 3 or 4 days. It all comes to work right here, right now, this week. We're back at it. We're back at the grind. We're trying to take these prop firms for all that they'll give us. So, big week this week. If you guys haven't heard, the Tradeify Grand Cup has begun. We are now 1 hour into the Tradeify Grand Cup, 1 hour and 5 minutes to be exact. If you haven't signed up with the Tradeify Grand Cup, you can go to tradeify.com and it's on their front page. You can go ahead and sign up. I'm not sure if they're still taking entries or not. I don't know if you can sign up after it's over. I know if you blow up your account, you can sign up twice more for $29 if you blow it up in this first round. It's a 5-day trading qualifying round. The top 1,000 traders move forward into the championship round, and the championship round is a head-to-head competition. It's a 1-day trading competition, head-to-head. You go 1v1 every single day. If you win, you move forward, and you go to another 1v1 one-on-one competition. If you win, you move forward. If you win, you move forward, and all the way up until if you make it, if you're one of the top 1,000 traders into the finals, I believe you walk away with a guaranteed $156 just for making it to the championship round. And then every several rounds forward moving in, the prize money goes up, significantly. Where if you're making it into the top 50, I think you're getting a few $1,000s. Up to $10 grand, $40K, $60K, and then the winner, I think, gets $200K, something like that. I don't know. It's $1 million in prizes. Pretty cool competition. They also in the head-to-head competition, they're going to have bounties. They have outlawed traders that they've identified. These are some influencers that they've just kind of picked to be in their competition. And if you knock one of those outlaws out, you get $5,000 bounty. So if you go head-to-head against an outlaw, and you don't know if you're going to get paired with them, but if you do get paired with them, you're going to, you have it, and you beat them, you make $5,000. So that's pretty cool. Currently, I am in a position on my Tradeify cup right here, my Grand Cup. Shorted up here off of 202 as we coming back down off of MHP. I got in kind of a crappy entry, honestly. It went back up, retested MHP. I'm expecting lower prices. I'm willing to hold this thing. Really a lot lower. For sure, down in here into the 80s. Maybe even lower than that. We'll see. I got in at 202, as you can see on my DOM right over here. I'm expecting prices to go lower. I am bullish. This is still a very bullish market, but I am expecting prices to go lower overall before we move back up higher into all-time highs. So I'm just anticipating a run into these lows down here. DD band would be freaking amazing if we could get that. But there's a lot of relative equal lows right up under here in the 29.60 level. I would love to see price get down there. If I could get down there, that would be a really good run for to start the Grand Cup. It's a 5-day trading tournament. Now, just remember, you're going to want to watch the leaderboard. So if you can make a pretty good run right out the door, on like day one and make $2,000 or $3,000, I think I saw Matt was in the chat earlier. I think he's already in the top 10. He longed out the door to MHP and then shorted off MHP, and I think he's like up like $3,000 or something like that. Matt may not have to take another trade all week long because people are going to be YOLOing and trying to get in there. But what you're going to have to need to do is every day check the leaderboard and see where you are. Oh, you had to place 3 trades. That's correct. I thought the 3 trade rule, Keith, was just in the head-to-head competition. Is it during the 1 week as well? Or is it, I thought it was in the head-to-head competition that you had to take a minimum of 3 trades. But maybe that includes the qualifying round as well. I would love to see us drop down in here into the 29.051 level. That would be an absolutely sweet banger trade. That would get me, 200 or 150 points. That's like $3K on a 1 mini. Let me get in here and let me just say good morning. Good question. I thought it was day 1, but I could be wrong. Well, if somebody would check that out, that'd be great to know. Let me scroll back up here. Iron Pigeon Investing, Mark Tom Frank, Band-Aid Gauze, Kyle, Janus Mendiola, C. Chandler, Glasshopper, Matt, XD, Seema Show, King, Farina, Keith Matthew, KP Trades, Saint M's, here to say hi before you tuck yourself. Well, man, thanks for coming in and saying hi. I've missed seeing your name. Jeffrey and me, Rocky Mountain Trader, Simpa Projects, 11 a.m. in New Zealand. That's fantastic. Welcome. Thanks for joining the show again. Adam Daz, what's up? Wildman Viper, Aubrey Strawberry, JJ Redbird, Uriel Leon, SKD Trader, Crazy Chris, Uniquely Shun Shan, Brill AR, Mark Tom Frank, Naruto Uzastaki LSG, Background Noise, Jake H007, Cave Manning, Fernando Diaz, M. Pachacall, iTrade Options, Carolee Loader, I don't know if I said that right, Mackie, Cesar DeCenzo, Toasty, Dre Robert, who else have we got in here? J-Ham, Rain, WHW, Charles Jolly. What's going on, guys? Shuri, Akram Rabadaji. Am I missing anybody? Papa Les, what's up? Cambius. Kevin X is in there. Owen Flashy. What's going on? Solo Futures Trader. All right, so also the AMP account that you see on the stream right here is for my next gen account. This is, you can see my funded net or Sim Live or whatever they call it. It's not Sim Funded, Sim Live. They all call it different things. This is my next gen account. It's up $2,285 in profit. I have to trade for 5 more days, including today would be day number 3. It's got a nice healthy buffer on it, but I can't place any trades on it. Every time I try to place the trades, you get this market order rejected. Cannot route the order at this time. Please learn more at your broker. So I don't know what's going on with NextGen. I don't know if it's CQG data related. I don't know if any other brokers with CQG are having problems. I don't know if it's just AMP related. I don't know if it's NextGen related. They put in one message that said we're aware of the problem. That's it. So that's all I know what to do. I know I can't take any more trades on this right now until that gets sorted. Let's just roll through all my accounts. So I've got the NextGen account here up, almost max buffer. So you have to make $2,350 to qualify for a payout. So I'm just about $70 away from that. But I do have to, because my biggest day was like $1,400, I'm going to have to trade this up to, I want to say another $2,000. I have to make like $500 a day for the next 5 days, something like that. That will put it on a really healthy buffer on there, and then hopefully can just milk $750 payouts off of this account for a little while. We'll see how that goes. So my other accounts, Take Profit Traders, they are fully passed. I did hit a couple smalls off of MHP to flip this account. Both of these accounts now are fully passed. Today was day 3, so I'm going to need to get 2 more days of flipping before these 2 Take Profit 50Ks are funded. And then I'm going to take another stab at these damn intraday trailing drawdown accounts. So I'm gonna keep jabbing. I'm gonna keep jabbing at these intraday trailing drawdowns. So got 2 more 50Ks here. They were running that sell, took advantage of that. The Lucid accounts, I have my 2 Lucid funded accounts. This one we took a 4th payout on Thursday night on the last show of the week. Last week we took a $1,000 payout off of that, number 4. I did add a $100 buffer or a $100 minimum day on each of these accounts. And so now where we're at is this is the newest account. It has 3 days. I need $100 today and $100 tomorrow, and it will be eligible for a payout. And then the one that we've taken 4 payouts on, this is the account we've taken 4 $1,000 payouts on. I did lock in $100 on Friday on it. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So maybe Thursday night we could take a 5th and final payout on that. I'm still debating on whether I really want to do that or not. I think I'm just going to push for it and go for it, but because that would, if I do get it and they do move me live, I'll have two funded accounts to move live at that point if they do, in fact, make me go live after a 5th payout. So I think I'm going to be pushing for that. I think I'm going to try that this week and see if we can lock in a 5th payout. Never gotten to a 5th payout, obviously just to kind of avoid the whole going live thing. But this account is the account that has just been super consistent. I think we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 21 straight days of green on the board. Super happy about that consistency. And then this one also now just 3 days in a row of great green on it. What else do we have over here? We have the Tradeify Grand Cup account is pumping along here. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to let this trade roll and see how low we can go on it. If I could get it to $2,000 or $3,000 on day 1 here, that would be just absolutely banger. Let's see, that would be 102 minus 50 be 2052. I mean, that would be right down here at all these lows. That would be about $3,000. So I'm just going to hold it and see if we can get down there. This is kind of one of those trades where in tournaments, in my mind, you YOLO, you swing for your home runs. If you get them, you get them, and then you just push pause and wait and watch the leaderboard. That's what I'm going to do on this. And then I've got a brand new My Funded Futures 25K Flex account. They were running their sales this weekend. I picked up one of those. If you haven't heard, guys, let me just show you. We've got some really great sales going on right now. Lucid right now is running a 50% off. 50% off all accounts for Lucid, including their direct-to-funded accounts. If you use code SCORE, it's limited to 2 uses per trader. 50% off, including direct accounts. Use code SCORE. Right now, that's going on. I think that's going until June 2nd. So you have a couple of weeks to use this. You only get 2 per trade, so it's whether you use it now or whether you use it next week. If you're like, hey, I just don't have the money right now, but I'll have it later. Maybe you're getting paid this week or next week or whatever, next weekend. So you'll get 50% off, and then it's 40% off after that. which is still fantastic. And that will run all the way through July 2nd. So you guys need to take advantage of that right now. If you're going to load up on Lucid, the Lucid Flex are fantastic. I've been trading them, milking them. I think you can get a 50K Lucid Flex right now for the normal cost of a 25K. I don't even know what the 25Ks are right now. I haven't even gone and picked any up, but you can better be damn sure I'm going to. The reason I'm kind of holding off on this is if I get my 5th payout next week, I'm not going to have time to buy new accounts, pass them, get them funded, and get them to a payout before I could lock in another payout on the new ones, if that makes sense. So I'm kind of just waiting to see if I end up blowing up that account, then for sure I'll pick up a couple more. But if not, I might just wait and see if they move me live before I spend any more money and waste those accounts. Also, Funded Seat is running a 60% off sale right now, I believe. I think Funded Seat is also running a 60% off. Anybody know about that for sure? I saw that somewhere on X, on Twitter. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not accurate. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Kyle says, I'm curious if the 50% will apply to the Lucid Max live accounts. That's a good question. I wouldn't know that until I get moved live, blow that account up, and then get invited to spend more money with them. That's really what that comes down to is, are they going to move me live, let me blow up, and then invite me to give them more money? Just wanted to let you know you're one of our top traders, and we would like to personally invite you to the Lucid Max program, where you can pay 2 times what you would normally pay for an eval. We think you're so good. So that's kind of the roll through of where we are in all of our accounts. I've got this next gen account, 25K next gen account. I really would like to trade on it. I need to try to make about $2,000 more over this week, Monday through Friday this week. I need to try to make about $2,000 on this account. We'll see how it goes. Once again, my take profit traders, I'll just be flipping them until Wednesday night. These should be able to get funded for trading on Thursday and Friday. My Lucid fund, 2 Lucid funded accounts, I'll be baby stepping those each for $100 each to a payout. Hopefully this week again. Tradeify Grand Cup, we're just going to let this trade run here and see how it plays out. And then I have a brand new My Funded Futures Flex account. That's probably the one I'll be trading tonight on the stream, along with that Tradeify Grand Cup as it's just rolling through there. Neezy Trades, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday, Neezy Trades. Let's go, baby. Hope you have a great day, man. I had a great birthday week last week, and you guys were all here for that. So thank you so much for celebrating birthday week with me last week. We gave out over 51 accounts. Speaking of accounts to give away, I was looking at the little treasure box tonight that all of our Prop Score peeps set up for us. We have 5 accounts to give away tonight on the stream. 5 accounts. That's incredible. We have 2 Funded Next Legacy accounts, and we have 3 Lucid 50K Pro accounts to give away on the stream tonight. And that all happens once we hit 400 likes. That all starts. The fireworks spin, the wheel of names rolls along when we get to 400 likes. So go ahead and do me a favor, guys. We got about 400 people in here right now. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. We'll get those likes up. Hopefully in the next 30 minutes or so, we'll be able to do our first account giveaway of the week. And we'll probably, if we get to 400, also add 4 boot camps to that too. We will start week 2 of boot camp tomorrow morning. Well, I guess it's Monday. close of the New York session on Monday, we will start our boot camp. Oh, hey. Thanks, babe. How you feeling? You still feeling bad? You tired? Go take your NyQuil and go to bed. That looks absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to eat this. Thank you so much. I love you. Not bad. Lady Darb, sick as she is, still bringing me food. She does not feel good, y'all. She started feeling better this morning. But as the day went on, she got kind of just more and more worn down. I think she's at the point in whatever she had, the sickness of whatever she had, is at that stage where it's just like you don't necessarily feel sick anymore. You just have no energy. You know what I mean? When your body just has been fighting off whatever it's been fighting off. And so she just hasn't had a lot of energy. So I'm so grateful for her and bringing me dinner. I gotta have my dinner so I can gotta have some fuel to get through the show tonight. All right. Someone's already up 6K on the Tradeify Cup. So I think if I remember last year when they did the Tradeify Cup, I think that 10K was kind of around where you needed to be to move on. I might be wrong about that. But I think somewhere around the 10K mark. I'm not sure if 10K won it. I don't know if 10K won the whole thing or if 10K was what you needed to get into the championship round. I'm not even sure where they post those numbers. That broccoli is so good. All right. I'm just going to hold this. I'm going to hold this Tradeify trade. This is the tournament account right here. It's up 1,000. Like, again, I'm going to be looking to get down here into these lows. Like 29,040. 29, maybe if I just hold it to like 29.22. Let me just scroll down here and put a little buy at 29. If we get a quick dip down for whatever reason. We'll put one at 29.22 right there. Just a little limit order. If I may close it out before it gets there, but if I'm not watching or whatever, I know it's gonna trade like this all the time. Well, yes and no. First off, it's a YOLO account. It's free. It didn't cost me anything. With consistency rules, I couldn't be able to trade like this all the time. On like when you're doing evals and such. Oh man, that's good. Got some, I guess this is like, it's not like fried chicken. It's like breadcrumb baked chicken or something. I don't know. It's really good. Breadcrumbs, you know what I mean? Like you can get those like panko breadcrumbs or whatever it is. And you can use them for like a coating Hold on a second.
Well, the charts went silent in the midday sun. Matt kicked open the saloon, yelling free stuff, son. He's got prop firm bounties.
All right. Do I want to try to engage on this evaluation? My Funded Futures evaluation. We're back at the Globex Asia Open here. Let's see where if I MHP was really the opportunity to get short there. Maybe a close below and a retest of the Globex Open might be an opportunity if I wanted to take a stab with some micros on a evaluation here. Lightly breaded. That's right. It's a lightly breaded. It's not like... It's like garlic and herb. CQG's back online. Let me reload this just in case. I'm gonna reload. All right. It looks like Next Gen's back online. I'm going to wait for the half hour to roll over here. The bottom of the hour. And then reevaluate as we go. Guys, how was your trading week last week? How did Friday go for you? Were you red? Were you green? Did you pass any evals? Anybody request any payouts on Friday? Anybody blow up any accounts? All right, there's the rollover into the bottom of the half hour there. I think one. I'm just going to put on a 1 mini on this Next Gen account. And just risk we'll see. In the process of blowing one up now. Friday was good. You passed 4 evals, then blow one up. Green payout coming tomorrow. Nice. 1920 on Next Gen. Yeah, me too. Me and you. I did my big day on purpose, Kyle. I wanted to have a big day so that I could relax a little bit. Because you have so many days to trade. And they're not going to let you flip, meaning you can't have a day where you're not trading a normal account size, and I guess they get to determine what that is. Then that would give me enough room to keep trading with a little bit of a larger size there. Oh, you're already on day 5? Dang. J-Ham finally passed an eval. Let's go, J-Ham. Good job, baby. It is taking quite a while for it to go bullish. So we were bullish. We've been in let's just hop up to the daily time frame here. We've been in a very bullish environment, obviously, since the end of March. We've just been on a massive bull run. And it's just now getting to a point where it's like, dang, this feels a bit overextended, you know, and we're starting, this is the first like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days where it started to finally feel like maybe we're going to roll just a little bit. That's where it feels like. Not that it can't just continue straight back up to all-time highs here. You look at the weekly time frame, last week was the first bearish close week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks in a row we had our first bearish close week. And this is why I kind of think we might come back lower. I don't know that we come all the way and test last week's low. I don't know that we have to get that low, but I do think we retest Wednesday's low. I think, you know, that low sitting here around 29,050, which is where those relative equal lows are that I was pointing out earlier. Right in here, that's kind of where I'm hoping that the bare minimum that we can get down into. We'll see how it goes. It just tested the Globex Open here and is bouncing back up off of it. So, you know, not great for the Gen X account trade. This account is still up $1,000 on the Tradeify Grand Cup. This might be the opportunity here, a little pullback to start a short on this eval. ES, sure. Here's let me get down here. ES, get the lipstick back on here. So the DD bands I noticed were a little bit off inside Rocket Scooter. I haven't updated it to see if they've updated. I just did the math based on the old risk intervals. I did the math on. So it doesn't look like they've updated. It looks like they're still a little wonky. So I just used the old risk interval numbers that we had from Thursday. So ES was 66 for a risk interval, and NQ was 249.25 for a risk interval. So I just did the math off of that. And I know that they're going to be very close to that. They might be off by a point or two, but they're not going to be crazy off from Friday's close price with that. So there's ES 74.84 and 73.52. And then dynamic MHP is sitting up there at 74.48 and HP is at 74.58. And then if you look on NQ, we've got DD bands at lower DD band down around 923.50. Again, maybe a point or two off. Not a lot though. And then up at the top, 483.50 for that upper DD band. Again, a point or two off. MHP was a great short. Anytime we open below MHP, that's a signal for a bearish short setup. You can see it couldn't break and hold above, and has pushed price back down. It attempted it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and now it's finally getting a bit of a sell-off. For this trade to really be strong, in my opinion, I'm going to need to see a strong close below the Globex Open here, reach down into these lows, make a new session low here. Otherwise, we could just start chopping, and that's not what I want to see. Is there a time limit to start the funded account for Next Gen? I don't know. You would have to get into their FAQs. I definitely am not an Next Gen support expert or rules expert. I know the basics, but I don't know all of the details on those kinds of things. Wonder why. Oh, there it is. I was like, where is my... It looks like we have a few accounts to memorialize here in a minute. it's monthly charge until you pass like TPT. So there is no time limit, but once you pass, so what you're saying is you could pass next gen, and then if you do pass and you don't activate it, they can still do a monthly charge on you. Is that the way I'm reading that? That's interesting. Very interesting. Can I explain the Lucid Direct accounts? I don't know if they're like good to start with. They could be. I only need to make like $500. I mean, if we could just target these lows, that'll take off less that I have to make later. The Lucid Direct. So I have never used the Lucid Direct. So it's 50% off right now. You can get 50% off of the 340, I think. I'm not sure if this includes the 50% off or not. You'll have to use. Well, let's just if I select it. What does this do? So you can get a Lucid Direct for $170 right now, 50% off with code SCORE. All right. You have a 1,000, like on the 25K, you have $1,000 max loss limit. Your drawdown is end of the day. No daily loss limit. There is no scaling above your initial trail on the 25K. There's a 20% consistency rule, which means your biggest profitable day can't be more than 20% of your overall profit. You can trade up to 2 minis or 20 micros. You have to trade for 5 minimum days. And then I don't know what the payout scale is on that. I don't know what they do. I've never really dug into them very much, so I'm not 100% sure. So sorry about that. I may not be the best person to ask about that. All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, nice. Trade's working along here. My Funded Futures is up here. If we take out these lows, I'll go ahead and close out the My Funded Futures as well there. Definitely looks like it wants to reach for that liquidity underneath those old lows. 20% consistency is tough. It is not easy. All right, there's that one. There's that one. Good. Locked in 447 on there. Let's go see what Tradeify's up to. Tradeify's up to 2,500 here. And I have on this Tradeify order, I've got a limit at 2222, which would be 2222 is right here for a limit order. Should get me right around $3,000 on that Tradeify Grand Cup trade. If we can get down to it. I would love to get about $3,000 locked up on this. And that should be triggered me out. Yep, triggered out at $3,600. That's a nice start on the Tradeify Grand Cup right there. Let's go, baby! $3,600 locked in, Tradeify Grand Cup. We got 447 locked in on the My Funded Futures 25K Flex account. And we're green across the board. We got 500. We made $700. I don't know what we made on this. It was $28,280. It was like $700 here on this account, this Gen X account, Gen Next. Next Gen. Why can't I freaking say the name? Why can't I freaking say the name of the account? It's a Next Gen. This Gen Xers trade in a Next Gen account. Next Gen account, I made $700 and something, $750 on this Next Gen account. We flipped a green day to get our final little profit on Take Profit Trader. I haven't touched my Lucid Flex accounts. We locked in $3,600 here on the Tradeify Grand Cup, and we locked in almost $450 on the My Funded Futures 25K Flex account. What else do we have to do here, people? Can I get a like? Could y'all just smash that like button for me, please? Oh my gosh. Could you get a better start on the night shifts right now? Are you freaking kidding me? Come on. Do you even trade, bro? Like, I don't even, where is it? Where is it?
Back again. 3-minute scout, now we typing.
Sweeping Friday's lows probably was a great place to exit and to potentially look at a new long. I'm chilling. I don't need to take another trade tonight. I can just sit here and hang out with you. I don't need to take another trade. Up $3,000 on next gen. I don't know that it's going to go bullish from here. Absolutely not. Remember what I said? I said I wanted to see it in that 050 range, and we went below 050. We went down to 025. Actually went down to 015. And now we're ripping long again. So this could be. I don't know that I would say this is the low of the week. I don't know if I want to be that bold, but it was a very easy play, a sweep of the previous session lows, new session lows. You can see there's a lot of buyers that stepped in at 29.20. How often does the Tradeify update? How often does the Tradeify Cup update? Is it hourly?
We stay still. You want it?
Last updated at 7:40 Eastern. That was 5 minutes ago. It updated right. Of course, it updated right before I go into my massive run. Of course. It had me ranked at 2,900 before that. So I'm not sure how often it updates. We'll check it in the stream again tonight, see if I can get into the top 10. Every 15 minutes. Now you're ranked 69. Is it 69 or is it 67? How does the Rocket Scooter platform work with prop firm accounts? So USMC, here's how I use it. I have my Rocket Scooter charts up right here. Sorry, let me go ahead and zoom in on this. I have my Rocket Scooter charts up with all of my resilience indicators, my liquidity maps and everything, my watch list. And I have my DOM open just like you see above my head. This is exactly how I trade during the day. I have all of my DOMs in tabs that I'll flip through while I'm using the Rocket Scooter charting platform. You can't trade your prop firms inside of Rocket Scooter yet. Once we're inside trading view, then maybe you will be able to. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work, but Matt has said once we're in Go Charting, you should be able to. Once we're in Ninja Trader, which should be this week, if you use Ninja Trader to trade your prop firms, you can use it there as well. So lots of opportunities in lots of places there. But this is the way I use it right now until Rocket Scooter is natively applied into the other trading packages that you can trade prop firms on. I just leave the Rocket Scooter platform up in front of me and I keep my DOMs over to the side and I just enter exit on market orders right there.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Now it's different. I don't move the same. I don't chase that hype. I don't play that game. Got rules, got structure. I respect my plan. Had to lose it all just to understand. Let them talk, let them doubt.
See, 30, what was my count? It was 36, 31. So top 10 is 37. I should be in the top 12 after this, potentially. Or at least the top 20, maybe. I should be top 20. Somebody's already up 6K, man. It's crazy. Where did Matt get to? Let's see, where's Matt? Matt's off of the first page. I don't see Matt on the first page right now. Where is... Do they have a cutoff? Like, what page is the top? If they do 50 per page, what is that, page 20? Go to page 20. So right now, the top one, to be in the top one, nope, not one more. Yeah, top 1,000. You have to have at least $902 to be in the top 1,000 right now. According to this, the latest update, $902 is the top 1,000. But I don't know how often it updates. 3631 would put me at 13th position right now. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to stay. Sir, Sir Darb, you are rank number, I don't know where I'm at. I keep hitting refresh. The DD bands on, yeah, don't worry about the DD band. Here, use my DD bands. If you don't know how to do the math, you can use my DD bands. Here's the, this is DD bands for NQ, and then I'll put ES up in just a second. It didn't update in time. Yeah, I don't know how often it updates. So I'm just gonna keep refreshing here until I see. Still 13th place is $3,600 at the moment. I don't watch the P&L. I don't need that. Same process every day. I repeat that. We'll see. I don't know. Just chilling. I don't touch it. You were trying to do an epic reveal. Didn't go perfectly smoothly. It's all right. It's all right. Remember the strategies on these accounts, guys. The strategy is to make it into the top 1,000. You do not have to win the qualifying round. The qualifying round just gets you into the championship round, wherein you can actually win money. I think if you're in the top 1,000, you're guaranteed $156. Yeah, I know. I'm logged in right here. I have it logged in. Come on. I have it logged in. I just keep refreshing it. I want to keep the charts up. I don't want to keep... Maybe it'll update at the top of the hour. It's just weird how it randomly just chooses to update. If you guys get an update on it, let me know. The round one qualifier ends in 5 days, 5 hours, 6 minutes, and 45 seconds. So on Friday, end of the day Friday. End of the New York trading session on Friday is the qualifying round ends, and the top 1,000 traders move forward. And I don't need to take any more trades tonight, guys. Like, there's absolutely no reason in the world for me to do anything else. I've made $750 on my Gen X account. That's just what I'm going to call it from now on. My Gen X account. $750 on next gen. I flipped my 2 take profits. They're now fully passed. I have 2 more days to flip micros, and then those will be funded for trading on Thursday this week. I didn't touch my Lucid Flexes. I'm not going to touch those until the New York session. The Grand Cup made $3,600 on it, and we made up $450 on the brand new 25K My Funded Futures Flex account. What else? I mean, that's 450. That's 4,000. That's 4,100 plus the 750. That's $4,900 in an hour and 50 minutes of trading. That's a FlexGen account. I love it. Nice. I don't have, the only Tradeify account I have right now is the Grand Cup account. I don't have any other accounts with Tradeify currently. The last time I did a Tradeify challenge, if you'll remember a couple weeks ago, I bought 5 Tradeify accounts and I copy traded them all. And just to do an experiment on copy trading, because I've never been a fan of copy trading, but I wanted to get some experience with it, and it was going really well until it wasn't, and then all 5 accounts were gone, and that's reminded me exactly why I don't want to be trading any Tradeify. I mean, I don't want to be doing any copy trading. Maybe at some point in the future, if I've got like 20 accounts and I've broken them down into groups of 4 or 5. Maybe that makes more sense. I don't know. Even then, it's a lot. A solid night indeed, my friends. A solid night indeed. Let me go back up here to I want to go get back up a little higher to some of these older songs here. Turn the music back down. Y'all got to tell me when that music's up loud. I keep forgetting. All right, I'm going to refresh, see if there's an update here. Still no update. It's crazy because there's people that have made like $4,000, but they're like in 32nd place. Why is that? I don't understand. Top is $7,397. It says second place has $1,578. So go figure. I have no idea what to believe at this point. Why it's not updating. Okay, here we go. I am now in. Oh man, I'm not on the first page. Barely off the first page. Sir Darb, 58. I'm in 58th place, damn it. 3,631. Oh well. No, you can sign up. Go to Tradeify. You can still sign up. You can join for free right now. I think you're probably going to have somewhere between 8 and 10K, I think. As long as I can stay like in the top half, like the top 5, if I see myself moving below like 600 or 700, I'll probably just chill. No, they give you a free account. It's just it's a free paper trading account they set up when you enter. You don't have to pay for anything. If you can't, where it says join for free, it takes you to Tradeivate or TradeSeed, and then you should be able to sign up from there. I love that the person in first place is shit bets. If you blow up the account, If you blow up the account, you can. So the first sign up is free, but if you want to reset your account, you can get a reset for $29 and start back over with 50 grand. It is trailing drawdown. Is the trailing drawdown, does it lock at 50K or does it follow you up the entire way? Anybody know? End of day, 2,500 end of day. No lock. And it just, so it follows you up no matter how far you go. You can't lose $2,500 or you blow the account, no matter if you're up 10K. So that's what's going to happen is somebody could be up 10K and they keep going for a little bit more and they hit that 2,500K end of day drawdown and they lose even though they're up 10K. So you got to be careful of that 2,500. How come Matt is not one of the outlaws? You'd have to ask Tradeify. Don't know. I don't know. Delayed dad, I'm not sure, man. I don't know much about that. You maybe open a support ticket and find out with Tradeify. Matt wears glasses. They couldn't let him in because he wears glasses. You have 5 days, guys. We're 2 hours. We're 2 hours into the Tradeify Grand Cup. Okay. You have 5 days. You have 5 days. You don't have to push it right now. If you have a good trade setup, take it. If you don't have a good trade setup, then just wait. Like my trade setup was short off of MHP. I got in actually not a great entry on it. Got to where I wanted and now I'm out. I don't need to do anything else on this account until after the New York session opens and we get our data up and we look at resilience and MHP and DD bands and maybe we take another stab. Or we just wait and don't do anything until Wednesday, right? Like there's no reason to be pushing this right now. What's up, Golden Eagle? Where are we on the likes? Whoa. Guys, I have 5 accounts to give away. Does nobody want a Lucid 50K Pro account? Does nobody want a Funded Next Legacy account? What is wrong? How hard is it? How hard is it to reach down there and just tap that little thumbs up like button? It's not hard. We got to get to 400 likes. No accounts until we get to 400 likes. You can find my playlist, Savage Princess, in the description of this video. There's the new Tokyo. Tokyo just came online. We retapped Globex Open and have sold off here. Flick that like button on the tenders. That's right, baby. Bots are not going to win it. We won't let the bots win. We hunt the bots. We're bot. Slacks is the greatest bot hunter of all time. I promise you. Yeah, we have 2 Funded Next Legacy accounts and we have 3 Lucid 50K Pro accounts. So, yeah, these are Savage Princess. These are all my songs. I've written all of them and then used Suno to produce all of it. And they're all trading related. Slacks eats bots for breakfast. Pretty much. Pretty much. That's the way it goes. We caught 5 cheaters last week, Kyle said. When we do the giveaway, I'll give you a code word. There's no code word right now because there's no giveaway because we got to get to 400 likes and we just crossed 300 right now. We got to get to 400 likes before we do any giveaways.
Every single time. Coffee's gone cold.
Man, it's going to be so hard for me to sit here and not do anything else tonight. I don't need to trade this account anymore. These accounts need to be flipped and they're already flipped. I don't want to touch my pro accounts or my funded accounts on Lucid until tomorrow. The Tradeify Grand Cup is the only one I would consider doing another trade on, but I don't even know what kind of position I would look to get into from that point forward. This flex account, I could take another stab on the flex. 625 is the most I could make on this, so I could try to take a stab and make another 200, basically 180. But I don't know. I don't really have a great spot to get in there right now. It's just it would be just a complete chase at this point. To aim for a new low a day. I don't know. I'm gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill. I'm not gonna do anything else. So 58. I'm in. Oh, I dropped down to 65 just now. I'm in 65th place. And where is 1,000 currently is at $1,263. So the top 1,000 is at $1,263. Man, I really think 8 to 10,000. I think the top 1,000 is going to need to be at that 8 to 10K range this week to get into the finals. That's just my gut. Yeah, guys, if you have problems, that's a great bourbon. That's a great idea. If you're having problems like sitting on your hands and wanting to take a trade or not take a trade, one of the best things you could do is load up a paper trading account. Like you could just log out of whatever account you're trading on. New user giveaway, free rapid 25K evals at My Funded Futures right now. Code RAPID250 for the first 250 users, one per user. If you've never bought an account with My Funded Futures, go right now. There's 250 RAPID250 25K evals. Matt just posted this on Twitter 12 seconds ago. RAPID250 free rapid 25K evals for new users only. That was from the CEO of My Funded Futures, by the way. So, would I want to take a stab at lower DD band here? A stab at lower DD band. Maybe. It is falling rather rapidly and aggressively here. Still got 83 more likes to go, guys. 2 hours in. No. We're an hour in. Yeah, an hour and 15 minutes in. I thought we were 2 hours in. I don't know. Time feels like it's going faster than it is. It was on Twitter. I don't know. If you don't follow Matt Leach, the CEO, on Twitter, he put out a code, Rapid250, I think is what it was. Oh. It's the first 200, Rapid250. It's for new users only though. So if you already have an account with My Fun of Futures, it won't work. If you've never used My Fun of Futures, they're giving away 250 25K Rapid accounts to new users. You go to My Fun of Futures, you select Rapid 25K, and you use code Rapid250. If you're a new user, it's only for new users. You finally got to whip out your secret strategy to win the Tradeify Cup. Let's go. I don't think there's very many swing traders in prop firms right now, mostly because you can't hold overnight. Do it, man. Let me see it. Jessica Forever got a new 25K Rapid on MFF. Very nice. Very good. Phidias. There's a couple of firms that do offer swing trading. But overall, there's the majority of them make you close out your positions before the day ends. How do you get the Grand Cup link to TradingView? You're going to need to log in to Tradeivate and use your Tradeify login details inside of Tradeivate. There's the DD band tap. Do I want to try to take a small little... I just don't... Man, I don't know if I want to try to take a DD band long here. I think I'm good. I think I'm totally good right now. I don't need to be working on any more accounts. My Funded Futures, Rapid 250 is the code. You select Rapid 25K. There's only 250 uses. So once they're gone, they're gone. And it just went out to the entire Twitter sphere. So 25K Rapid. Rapid 250 is the code. You sent it? That is one way to it's no guts, no glory, Kyle, right? Like that's definitely an all guts shooting for all the glory. DD band might have been the play there. Nice little bounce right off of DD band. Probably would have locked in my full consistency there. Toasty, you got one? Nice, man. Logan Vickery got one. Nice. Johnny Guapo got one. Nice. Papa Les got one. Nice. GK T Trades got one. There you go. Sema Show got one. There you go. See, even if you don't win an account tonight, from me, I got you a free account tonight, guys. I got you a free account tonight. All you had to do was just be here and listen, and I threw out that code. Luckily, I follow that guy, and he posts free giveaways all the time for My Fun and Futures accounts. Okay, full port. Tech Consultant got one. Nice, guys. Nice, nice. Good job. Rapid 250, it's for new users only. And there's only 250 of them. So, I mean, there's probably a lot of people trying to get them, so you have to be fast on the draw. They're usually gone in like 5 minutes. Papa Les has never traded My Funded Futures. I was talking to him this weekend about that. It's $0. It's free. Christy Nye got one. Very cool. Agate Prop got one. First giveaway. Nice. That's very cool, guys. Look at all these people, man. Good job for listening and following along. Happy to help. The coupon is for new customers only. So if you don't have a My Funded Futures account, you can get one. Clearly late for something big. Maybe. Now, we haven't given away any of our accounts tonight. We still have 5 accounts to give away. We've got 2 Funded Next Legacy accounts, and we have 3 Lucid 50K Pro accounts. Hey, eDisco, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. You can go tuck yourself, buddy, and we'll see you tomorrow night. They do not charge you. It's a free account. T-Dogs Malone got one. Nice. OmniChamp got one. Nice. Rapid 250. Rapid 250. If you do want to go buy one, make sure you use code SCORE for all of your... everybody gets a free account. Look at all the I give you trades. We made over $4,000 on the stream tonight across all of our accounts. I just got like 20 people a brand new My Funded Futures 25K Rapid account. And we still have 5 accounts to give away and some boot camps to give away. And the only thing that I've ever asked of you is to just hit that like button, guys. That's it. Just smash that like button. Coupon code was RAPID250 if there are any left. The first 250 people that are new users from My Funded Future. It's only good for new users. Code SCORE for if you are not a new user, you can use code SCORE to get the best discount. I think they're flex accounts right now. I don't know if the sale is still going on, but I think you can get a 25K for $57, or at least you could. Maybe over. I'm not sure. Oz Trader got one. Nice. Very nice. Coming back down for another test of DD Band. I don't know. You need 325 to pass your top step. Well, hey, just chill, bro. Like, again, we just started the trading week. There is absolutely, I think some of the dumbest trading decisions I've ever made with prop firms is when I know I'm close to passing a finish line. So whether that's an eval or a consistency target or a payout, like whatever the mark is I'm trying to reach. Some of the dumbest decisions I've made trading are when it's really close and I try to push it and just instead of just waiting for the next day and waiting for another setup. 24 hours is not going to make or break your career, but it will piss you off if you do something dumb right now and you go from only needing $300 to needing $1,000. So that is just my paper trading advice, because these aren't real accounts. My paper trading advice is if you need to hit a mark, go slow. Wait for an A+ setup and knock it out of the park. We typically, as humans, tend to make dumb tends to make dumb decisions when we're really close to a watermark line that we've got to cross. Yeah, the code is only good for the first 250. So it's, 250 people probably got in there really fast and got them. So I have been within $5 of passing an evaluation before, and within 20 minutes, blown up the account. Needing $5 more, and I've blown up the account trying to get $5 more. Because you go in with like, oh, I'll just do one mini really quick. One mini, I'll wait for a little blip, close it out, and as soon as I hit it, one mini, it drops down 10 points, and I'm down $200. 10 points is $200 on one mini on NQ. And so then you're like, oh, well, just average in, go like 2 or 3 heavy, and it'll pop back up 5 points, and then you can close it out. And then you go in and you DCA in with like 2 or 3, being down 10 points, and it drops 10 more points, and now you're down $1,700. It's just so maddening. Instead of just waiting for a good setup to make a little bit of extra money, we try to force it, because in our minds we're like, ooh, I'm one day closer to whatever. Passing, consistency, a payout. But really what you should be doing is every trade you take, it should meet your trading criteria to pass, to get a payout, to get consistency, whatever it is. Yeah, $5. I need $5 to pass an eval and blow up an account. That's the worst one I've ever done. Made 4K on a silver short. Let's go, baby. Kyle says the strat is working. Let's see what the updates are. Looks like it hasn't really changed much. Oh, it has changed. Let's see, 30. I'm now on page 36. On page 4. I'm at 153. $3,631. I'm now at position 153. Nux Nostalgia says, hey, Brad, did you have a good birthday? I did have a great birthday, man. Thank you so much for asking. It was so good. It was a great week all the way around. It was just a great week all the way around, man. It was a great week all the way around. You can't sign up for the contest? Why not? Why can't you sign up? J. Cole says, every time I say I only need, that is when I walk away. I know I will throw my rules out the window to get the only need amount. Yep. I've done it too, man. It took me to the sign-up screen, signed me up, and took me to the accounts page, and now says coupon not found. Oh, man, I'm sorry. It goes so fast. When he does those free giveaways, it goes so fast. Blew 4K in profits in 90 minutes. Ugh. What's up, Malcazar Falcon? How you doing, man? I'm doing good. Just chilling. We're up over $4,500 tonight. Guys, we need like 47 more likes before we can do our giveaways. If you would, please. Thanks for joining the show. Love having you here. Across all accounts tonight, we are up $750 on the next Gen X account. We're up $750 on that. So we've made $3,000 profit so far on this Gen X account. It's a next gen. I'm just going to call it Gen X. No, I didn't. What was it? Hold on. Where'd it go? Dang, bro. Kyle over here killing the Tradeify Cup already. I like it. We're up I had to flip my take profit account, so made a little bit of money there. So that's 800 between those 3 accounts. Haven't touched my Lucid funded accounts. 36.31 on the Tradeify Grand Cup. That's 300, and then we made 450 here, so almost $5,000 tonight on the stream, all streamed live right in front of your face. My bullish from here, hard to say. Hard to say. I definitely feel like if you look at the 4-hour time frame, we've now broken we've made lower lows and we've made a lower high. So you would anticipate this low at 28,739. You would anticipate somewhere down in here holding if you're going to see a continuation higher. We have been extremely overextended, obviously. The understatement of the year, I know. But that low at 28,730 is probably, if we're going to go lower, that's where you're looking for lower lows. And then down at from 540 to 750, somewhere in there, about a 200-point range for where I would anticipate it does begin to base out somewhere inside of, I think you start basing out somewhere inside of here, and then you start seeing something like this before you make higher highs. You could have a week or two here going into the end of May where we kind of find some consolidation here on the daily level. It wouldn't surprise me at all. There are a lot of unfilled gaps on the way up. The biggest one being down here at 28,245. That was Wednesday, May 6th, when we gapped up. And there's some even lower than that, way down there. I mean, this is the kind of pullback that I think a lot of people have been waiting for. And I think this kind of pullback that we're getting right now is the kind of pullback we were hoping to get in here, and in here, and in here. Like, we just kept waiting for 2 or 3 down days in a row to buy off of. And we just could not find any bit of lower lows. Like, even here, if you really look at this, like, this was the last true lower low. Like, bam. And then it was just, we couldn't, like, it was crazy. A crazy historical run there. Absolutely maddening. So for me, the rest of the night, I don't know, guys. I think I'm probably I lean slightly bearish, but I don't need to take any more trades. So the only account I could trade is this My Funded Futures Flex account. It does still need about $180 to get 50% consistency on it. So technically I could, and if anything, I probably would lean bearish. Maybe a short somewhere back up in here at like 29.60. That'd be somewhere about right in here. Back down towards DD band. I don't know, but I don't feel super confident about it, so I'm probably just gonna chill. We need 7 more likes, guys. Just 7 more likes. Green, 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 green. It's green everywhere. Lots of green. It's my favorite color when I'm trading. What's up, Rod Trades? How you doing? ES chart. There you go. Happy to. Do you guys understand Wyckoff? Of course I understand Wyckoff. Everybody understands Wyckoff. I traded Wyckoff for a while. Do you even Wyckoff, bro? What's up, Trading Mindset? How you doing, man? Yeah, you can't trade more than 10 micros or 1 mini, and you can't break, like you can't do 6. If you do 1 mini, you can't do any micros anywhere else. Like the max you can do is 10 or 1. LT Jocko Mako. No, you don't. The market is random, my friend. Patterns are just patterns that our minds make up. The market moves on auction and volume. It doesn't move on patterns. Patterns might work occasionally. Wyckoff does not move the market. Dupont says, hey, Brad, quick question. Just passed my Lucid Flex 50K eval and the funded account is now active. Am I good to start trading on it right away? Yes, you can. As soon as you activate your Lucid account and upgrade it to a funded account, you most certainly can start trading immediately upon it as soon as it's activated. Coach Greg says, nobody Wyckoffs in public. Humans evolve to recognize patterns even when they're unknown. Yep, that's our brains. For survival purposes have developed like that. And we just are always looking to find and make sense of randomness and put it into order. I'm not frozen, dude. I made $5,000 tonight. Do you not see my accounts? My God. Yeah, I mean, most people look for patterns because they want certainty, and they're like, oh, this is a head and shoulders pattern. This is the up thrust. This is the spring. This is the test of the spring. Like, I understand all about Wyckoff. I literally traded it for like a year and a half. It's just a pattern. You're just trying to make sense of what price is trying to do in front of your face. That's it. And what patterns do is it tries to give you more certainty, which is what traders are always looking for. Traders are just looking for certainty when they get into a position. Yeah, we're gonna see Michelle. We've got 5 accounts to give away, buddy. We just hit 418 likes, so we're due for a giveaway right now. I promise you, Jaco Mako or whatever his name was, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I can't remember his name. Whatever his name was. Jacko Mako. Pit traders are not trading Wyckoff. Hedge funds are not trading Wyckoff. Yeah, it's just a retail theory of pattern trading and pattern recognition of how consolidation areas work. So markets move up, markets move down, markets move sideways. And when they're moving sideways, larger levels are trying to position themselves throughout there. And so you're going to see ups and downs and sweeps of liquidity and lows and highs. But there's absolutely no way to just say, oh, Wyckoff works or ICT works. It doesn't work like that. And some of the patterns might work enough that if you position yourself correctly, you can be profitable trading patterns. Because like we learned in the boot camp, the blind monkey strategy, if you position yourself correctly, almost any strategy will work. Trade position sizing, trade management, That is ultimately the difference between profitability and blowing up. What's up, Dave? What institutions use Rocket Scooter? Oh, all of the hedge funds. Every single one of them. I don't know that any institutions use Rocket Scooter, but Rocket Scooter is not necessarily a way for institutions to make money as much as it is for us to identify where institutions are participating in the marketplace. That's the beautiful part of Rocket Scooter for retail traders. We can identify where institutions and market makers and dealers are going to be positioning themselves when price gets to certain levels. Has nothing to do with patterns, nothing to do with time frames, only price. That's it, just price. All right, guys, let's get our first giveaway up for the night. I need a code word. What's our first code word of the night going to be? Let me see some suggestions in chat. I'll pick my favorite. Wyckoff. We're not using Wyckoff. Wyckoff. Oh, Gen Nex. There it is. I like it. Gen Nex. Gen here. I'll put it in here for you. GEN-NEX. Gen X. Because I couldn't remember what account I was trading, what prop firm I was trading. It's Next Gen, but I kept calling it Gen X. And that is heretofore now what it will always be called. That is heretofore what it will now be called from here on out, forever and ever. All right. Go ahead and type it in, guys. I'll give you a couple minutes. We're going to give away, our first giveaway of the night is going to be a Funded Next account, 25K legacy account with Funded Next. All right, let me go back here to where is prop score. Prop score is Funded Next. Let's go look and see how the Funded Next accounts get accounts. Legacy 25K right here. It's $72 all in with code SCORE. You get $1,000 drawdown. Your profit target is, I think, $1,250 or $1,300. It's 40% consistency on the evaluation. It's very simple to pass. It's 3 days to pass. Your return on investment on this account, if you win it, is infinite. But if you don't, $72. You can take $1,000 payout, I believe, off of this account. Maybe it's $800. I'm not sure. Drawdown per price and price per time in market are all very good. Can I compare this? Where do I compare that out? Let's compare this legacy account with what else could we? What would the legacy account be comparable to? Because they have a flex account now too. Let's look at their 25K. Oh, they don't have a 25K flex. What would it be comparable to? When the door first cracked open, this ain't luck. This is blood on the token. Can I go to filters? 25K. No consistency on funded. No daily loss limit. Let's see what they're. Funded next. Bolt. Nope. Where is this account? I want to see it over here. There's no monthly, no rush, no consistency. Maybe it's close to the flex account, but it's different. And I can't figure out why. 25K Bolt. Why do I have 25K selected here? Minimum first payout, maybe.
Trying to trade full time alive. The crowd claps for the glow up. How'd you make it so quick? I smiled through the grill. Son, this took every brick. Started at 41. Weekends fight. Now I'm 50 and free.
I wish it was easy. I wish I was just an easier way to find funded next account. But I have, the crazy thing is it's showing me the 50Ks, but I have 25K selected. Let's just find it in here. And now it just has all the Bolt 50Ks on this. This is, I'm a little frustrated with that.
Yeah, we making it. Ain't going back.
Why is it just showing funded next Bolt? I don't understand this. Is it because I have compare on? Fund the next account, prop score. Well, Kyle or Farina, why is this only showing me on funded next? All it shows me is the Bolt 50K on every option. I think there's something wrong there. End of day, prop score, funded next. Really, really weird. Refresh. Let's try this again. Funded next. Okay, if I go through this, maybe this will change. Okay, here's the legacy 25K. $3,000 every 5 days, 1,000 max loss, 1,300 profit target, 40% consistency, no daily loss limit on funded, no consistency on funded. You can get a payout every 5 days for 3K, 80% profit split. The legacy and the flex accounts seem very similar. What's the difference between the flex and the legacy? Besides, the flex only has a 50K. Like, help me understand this, guys. Why would I use the flex for a lower loss limit, higher profit target, and a lower payout every 5 days when I could just use the legacy for 6 times or like 3 times the payout with better drawdown? Is it just the price difference? Is that it? Is that it? Legacy seems to be a better deal, except it is more, I guess it's just more expensive. I guess that's the only reason. All right. Coming back down to the DD Band Touch. Let me get the wheel up. Wheel of names coming up. Here we go. You've got 20 seconds. Gen X. Gen X coming up here for you. Here we go. 10 more seconds, and I'm going to pull all the names. All right. And done. That's it. No more entries. Entries are shut off. We've got all of our names. We'll take out Rocket Scooter. Papa Les at the top. Resetting the tool. The bot is turned off. You can stop typing, please. No more entries. We have 4 more accounts to give away after this. If you didn't get in on this one, you can get in on the next one. All right, we're shuffling it up, guys. Our first Funded Next 25K legacy account giveaway goes to shuffle, 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 spin, spin, spin. The winner is Inna Nichols. Inna Nichols, congratulations. Type something in chat. Let us know you're here. There he is. Well, he keeps typing Gen X. Can you type something besides Gen X? I see you. All right. Let me put you in the winner's circle. Hold on. Funded Next 25K legacy. And you have been submitted, my friend. All right, here's what you're going to do to claim your prize. Pay attention. Listen up very closely. Inna Nichols, you are going to go to the Prop Score Discord to claim your prize. You can find a link to Prop Score Discord in the description of this video. Go to the Prop Score Discord. Go to the Claim Your Win channel. You'll need to submit a screenshot of your YouTube ID. And if everything checks out, you will get hooked up with your brand new 25K legacy account. Good luck. All right, guys, we'll have a new code word. As soon as we get to 500 likes, we'll do another one. We've got 4 more accounts to give away tonight. Let's get to 500 likes. A lot of times people aren't watching the live. They're like 20 or 30 seconds behind. I know sometimes when I'm watching Matt's stream, something will happen and it'll buffer or whatever. And then the next thing I know, it's like 30 seconds behind the live and I have to update. So it happens. I give people a chance. I give people some time. They're not always caught up on the live. Let's see what the Tradeify Grand Cup is now. The top position is now $10,000 for first place. That's insane, man. $10,000 in 2 hours and 45 minutes of the market being open. I am now in position, dropping rapidly. I am now in 283. I am 283. Position 283. That's where my account is. Sir Darb. To be in the top 1,000, you need to be... Whoops. Top 1,000 is right at $2,000. $2,029 is top 1,000. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Do I want to take another stab at DD Band here? Oil is ripping over $107 a barrel. Shooting back up towards all-time highs. Not all-time highs. Recently all-time highs. Is this just all still Strait of Hormuz? Is that why we're still just ripping so hard on oil right now? Is the Strait of Hormuz in Iran? Is that what's going on, chat? Oh, I'm on the wrong. Silver must be on the wrong contract. What's the silver contract we should be on right now? Inflation, rate height expectations.
Plus setups blow the EVAL away. Hedge pressure scooter ghost the grid. Stack 'em payouts, let the prop firm skid.
There you go. Oh, these are old from a long time ago. What a nice little rip down here. About to take military action again. Iran tried to blow up a nuclear power plant in the UAE. I did see something on Financial Juice about drones attacked one of the nuclear power plants in the UAE, and they're now considering retaliation. It does seem like tensions are firing back up over there. Doesn't seem like they're any closer to reaching a big deal or a good deal that can actually wind this thing down. Another short little bounce off of DD Band here. DD Band's holding up. No crashing through DD Band right now. I did not see the Trump Truth Social today. I don't follow him, and I don't get on Trump on Truth Social. Bitcoin was dumping. Back down around 77K here on Bitcoin. I don't really follow Bitcoin that much. I don't really know much about it. Happy to tell you my thoughts on gold, though, if anybody's interested. Hey guys, I know we've been talking about the Tradeify Grand Cup, but I do want to remind you that next week, the NinjaTrader Arena Cup is going to be happening. A very similar experience to Tradeify Grand Cup. However, it's a one-day only qualifying round. So you just trade for 8 hours, New York Open, New York Close. There's 3 qualifying rounds, 3 heats that you can participate in, one of the 3. I think the first heat is completely full. The second one still has a few spots, and the third one still has quite a few spots open. If you haven't yet signed up for it, you can sign up for it in the link in the pinned message. And if you have yet to sign up for, where is the, I'll put it in the chat as well. If you haven't signed up for the NinjaTrader Arena Cup, you can do it on the link that I just put into the chat right there. Go ahead and sign up for that. We're trying to get as many rocket scooter / prop score traders as we can into that tournament. If you haven't heard yet, we're probably going to be initiating rocket scooter tools will be available in NinjaTrader, I think, sometime this week. And then after that, we're doing Go Charting. We're doing Trading View, wealth charts. So you will be very, very soon, you will be able to trade your prop firms with Rocket Scooter on Trading View, NinjaTrader, wealth charts, Go Charting, all of those. All of that's happening here very quickly. So what's my biggest profit month? I have to go look. Last month was pretty close. I think it's close to 15 on prop firms. I think it's close to 15. Last month we did almost 13,000 in April right here. And then so far in May we're at 3,700 right now in May. And we still have about 2 weeks to go. I think I can get this. My goal for May would be, typically my average prop firm monthly is around 5 to 8. So April was a really, really good month for me. 5 to 8 is typically where most of my prop firm payouts are on average. Yeah, blue line is the VWAP, volume weighted average price right there. And it's just weighted to the session. Jesus Leon, because candle patterns don't mean anything. You guys got to understand, the candle patterns are man-made symbols for us to understand what's happening with price. You could almost as easily think of price moving linearly from 0 to infinite, and price is just moving this way, and it's moving up and down and back and forth on a linear line. But we like to look at it from going vertically. And so then when we start seeing things in the way they move, we like to try to identify patterns within that. And pattern trading, typically, if there's any weight to it, it's just because it's a psychological pattern, meaning if there are enough people that are entering on a pattern in the market will move on price. But price is what's moving it, but pattern is what you see. And so that's why people will put positions into the market. Does that make sense? It is the price and it's the auction that is moving the market. It is not a candle pattern. These are just visuals of what has happened in price in the last 5 minutes. In the last 5 minutes, the price just hovered around here. The 5 minutes before that, price hovered around here. 5 minutes before that, hovered around here. It's just trying to make sense of random chaos. And that's why our brains are locked into trying to understand it and make sense of it. You could trade with a line pattern. You could just trade with the DOM. You could trade with people just have bookmap up or order flow up or ATAS charts up. Like, it's just everyone needs to look at something to get an idea of what price is doing. I mean, you could put bar charts on here. You could put, like, there's so many. You could just do volume candles. I'd have to upgrade. I can't do that. You could do a line chart, which is just the average, right? Like, you don't need any of this. Oh, I got to upgrade for these. I don't pay enough for all the fancy stuff that you don't have to have. You can do hike and ashy. Right? Everybody has a different idea of how they want to see how price is moving. Point and figure. I don't even know what point and figure is. But there you go. There's point and figure. So somebody looks at this and goes, oh, I understand what's happening on price right now. So I used to trade with bars only. I used to trade with just bars. You just need something to let you know where price is. The nice thing that I love, the thing that changed everything for me, guys, I used to be a pattern trader. I used to trade candle patterns. I used to trade all of that, the Wyckoff, ICT, support and resistance, whatever. Like, I've traded all of that stuff. The thing that changed everything was where Rocket Scooter, when I was able to trade off of levels where we can identify where the larger dealers, the market makers, the institutions are going to be positioning themselves based on where the price is. And that's based on the underlying options market. That's the thing. Like, where do they want to be? That's where I want to be. I want to be participating where they're participating. Let's get up to let's get 16 more likes, guys. We'll do our next giveaway when we get to 16 more likes, shall we? Another Funded Next 25K legacy account coming at you. We just need 16 more likes. DD Band's held up pretty nicely so far. Hey, Rob, I felt clueless for so long, man. I remember that feeling. It seemed like every time I push a button, the market would do exactly the opposite of what my analysis or intuition was telling me. And there were months where I would just be like, I have no idea. Honestly, the best strategy would be if I think I should go long, I should probably just go short. Because it can get to be so confusing if you don't have a super solid plan of action and you don't have some statistical data to back up your entries and your edge. Then it's very easy to begin to feel kind of clueless when it comes to trading. How do you find the leaderboard? Just go to tradeify.co and you can just follow the links to the Tradeify Grand Cup. My rank is currently 301. I keep dropping. I keep dropping lower and lower. But remember, this is a 5-day trading competition. 5-day trading competition. We're only 3 hours in to a 5-day trading competition. You do not have to be in the top 10 today. It doesn't matter if you're in the top 10 right now. It only matters where you are when the market closes on Friday, okay? So don't push. If you don't have a good edge, if you're just guessing, probably not the best time to be trading. I've already made all my money for tonight, almost 5K. This might be the biggest night, profitable-wise, on the night shift. Almost 5K. The DD bands are, so they're levels that are in the market that are based on the close of the price, the closing price on Friday at 5 o'clock. And basically what a DD band is, it's a number that is calculated from the CME span. They calculate margin requirements every single day. When the market closes, they update their margin requirements as they move forward into the next day. And the DD bands are a risk interval, which means that's about how far, and they're calculated every single day at the end of the day when the rocket scooter will recalculate these levels. And it's about how far price will want to move before it doesn't want to go outside of there. And we call them risk intervals, but DD band is just the name that the developers gave it when they were coding it and developing the platform. And so it just stuck as a DD band. It stands for Doomsday Band. But it's just like, hey, we have enough statistics now that we know that only 8% of days will close underneath the lower DD band, and only 4% of days will close above the upper DD band. So, I see your question. I'll get to you in just a second, man. You don't need to keep spanning in all caps. So that's just, it's a risk interval. So It doesn't mean that it won't go through there and then come back in later in the day, but it is a high volume pivot. It's a high volume pivot based on the margin requirements set by the CME group. Hey, you said something about Grand Cup tournament, Tradeify if I make in one day 10K, but next day if I lose 2,500, I lose the whole tournament. Is that true? That is what I believe to be the reading of the rules. That is the way I believe it is to be read. It is a $2,500 trailing drawdown. So if you make $10,000 today and you lose $2,500 tomorrow, you are out. Oil's still ripping. Just took out the high from the beginning of May. Next stop really is like 110.30 to 110.90. Kind of feels weird that it's pumping as hard as it is, but it is pumping hard. Silver hit VWAP and just tanked. Pulling back here on NQ as well, back towards DDBAM. Could you explain the resilience? So the resilience is an indicator inside the Rocket Scooter platform that is only available during the New York session because it's tracking the underlying stocks for the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. So we get a resilience indicator for monthly hedge pressure, weekly hedge pressure, and then the gap fill. So we have 3 resilience lines on each of these, but because the market is not open, it doesn't work. And it's just a strength indicator that tells you overall, as we're approaching like MHP or a gap fill, should we expect it to be bearish or bullish when we approach those levels? Hey, what's up, Matt? Matt says we'll get the risk interval fixed tonight for tomorrow morning. It appears as if the scraper to the CME site bugged out today. Yeah, Matt, I just calculated it off of Friday's risk interval, which was 66 on ES and 249 and a quarter, I believe, for NQ. So I know they're probably within a point or two of where they're supposed to be. That's how I did it tonight. Should be good enough for everyone to use. You can see it's been fairly accurate so far, even if it's within a point or two. Lower DD band is holding up here. You have to wait until end of day to request a payout on Lucid. Yes. If you just whatever you did in this trading session, if that made you eligible for a payout, the payouts will not be available until the market closes and their dashboard updates. My trading strategy is the Rocket Scooter high volume pivots. So monthly hedge pressure, weekly hedge pressure, DD bands, resilience. During the Globex Asia session, I will include some of my older trading strategies from trend identification, ICTs, support and resistance, that kind of stuff. I try not to do that too much, but sometimes the markets get super slow and I don't want to just like sit here for 4 hours. You just blew your Gen X account? No. Kyle. Oof. Got to pay attention on those accounts, man. I've gotten in trouble before trading the wrong account too, so it happens. Totally happens, man. Gen Rex. Nice. Hey, we're up to 540 likes. Let's do another giveaway. Give me a new code word. Give me some code word suggestions. We'll do another giveaway. How long did it take me to switch to Matt's strategy? I found Matt's strategy in April of last year. I took the boot camp in June, started trading it in July. Genrec, Bumblebee. I'll know it when I see it.
Paint stroke candles in a jump cut frame. Color spill lines playing tag with the flame. Ink drops
I want to use that one, but I can't. I like Sunday Fun Day. That's it. There was one other one that stuck out to me, but I can't. I can't put it up there. Sunday Fun Day. That's a great way to start the week. Sunday Fun Day. Type it in chat. All one word. Sunday Fun Day. There it is. I put it in there for you. Type it up. The bot is on. It's collecting. Go ahead and type it in. You get one entry per person. It doesn't matter if you type it one time or you type it 50 times. You only get one entry. We talked about this on Thursday. I'm totally cool with you typing it once and then realizing, oh my God, I don't know if I typed it right. And then you type it again a second time, and then you're pretty sure you typed it a second time, but just to be safe, you can type it a third time. I totally understand that. It's all of you people that feel like you have to type it 75,000 times until the timer runs out. It doesn't make any sense to me. But it's okay. Go ahead. Man, I think I'm going to have to take another trade tonight on this Tradeify account. I'm at position 315. If I wake up in the morning and I'm out of the top 1,000, that's going to suck. 13,000 is number one right now. $13,000 in 3 hours and 10 minutes. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to take it only if I'm going to take it at a good trade position. I'm not just going to. Like, remember, your goal is not to win the qualifier. That's not your goal. Your goal is to be in the top 1,000. So you get no extra benefit for winning the qualifier. You get no extra benefit from being in the top 10 other than you probably just don't have to trade for 4 days. You know what I mean? Like, once you have a big enough buffer, I think somewhere in that $8,000 to $10,000 range is probably the bare minimum you're going to need. And there's no reason to take any trades if it doesn't hit your trade parameters, your trade setup. Guys, welcome to the night shift. If you're just joining the show, we're doing a giveaway here for a Funded Next 25K Legacy account. The code word is Sunday Fun Day. If you want to go ahead and type that into the chat, it's one entry per person. You can type it once, the bot will pick you up. Some people are convinced they need to type it 50 times, and it's fine, whatever. Just give you a quick little rundown again on where we've been for the night. I have a funded next gen 25K account. That's down here that you see on TradingView, and you can see down at the bottom of the screen. We're up $3,000 on that. I made $750 on that account tonight. Well, I guess it was more than that. It was like $780 on that account tonight. Over here on my Trade of 8, I've got 2 take profit accounts, 50Ks. These are evaluations. Finish those out here on those, so I just need to flip these for 2 more days starting tomorrow. So Tuesday, Wednesday. These should be live on Thursday's trading session. And I have 2 Lucid 25K flex accounts. One of these I've taken 4 $1,000 payouts on. This one is a brand new one that I'm working towards a payout. I haven't touched these tonight. I'm only trading these in the New York session right now, not during Globex or Asia. The Tradeify Grand Cup account, we're up $3,600 on it tonight. And then my 25K My Funded Futures 25K Flex account, we're up $450 on that. This is the only account I would consider taking another position on tonight. I'm already up 5K across the board. I'm very happy heading into New York with not having to take another trade at all tonight. I was going to say, Kyle, there's a daily loss limit on those, man. You can't blow up the whole thing. It's still alive. It may be hanging on by the skin of its teeth, buddy, but it's still alive. That max loss or that daily loss limit saved your bacon on that one. All right, I'm going to give you 20 more seconds, guys. Damn, we've got 500 people on the wheel already. 20 more seconds, and then we'll spin the wheel. Fund the next 25K legacy. All right, that's it. No more entries. Stop typing. All of the names have been selected, and they are on the wheel of names. Your name is on here somewhere, right here, and no more names are getting on the wheel, so please, you can stop typing. No more entries. Entries are closed. We have 3 more accounts to give away tonight. You can get in on the next one if you didn't get in on this one. Fund the next 25K wrap our legacy account. We're giving it away right now. We're going to shuffle up all the names on the wheel, and then we're spinning. Here we go. The winner is JTB44. JTB44, congratulations. Type something in chat, my friend. Let me know you're here. Rigged. Hey, I love it when they're fast. That is fantastic timing, JTB44. That is what I'm talking about. Thank you for setting a good example of what it means to be on your toes and watching the live stream. That is fantastic. Let me put you in the winner's circle here. Let me fill out my form. JTB44, submit. You have been submitted into the winner's circle, my buddy. All right, here's what you're going to do. You're going to claim your prize. You are going to go to the Prop Score Discord. You can find a link in the description of this video to the Prop Score Discord. Once you're there, it's free to join. Once you're there, go to the Claim Your Win channel. Claim your win. You'll need to submit a screenshot of your YouTube ID, and once our admins verify that all the information is correct, they'll hook you up with your free account. Congratulations. Thank you for being here, for supporting the channel. Guys, we have 3 more accounts to give away tonight. We have 3 Lucid Pro 50K accounts. Banger accounts. Lucid Pro 50Ks. We need to get to 700 likes. We're at 567, and we'll do those. Once we get to 600 likes, that's enough for the rest of the night, I think. Peter, they'll email you all your credentials. They'll email you all your credentials. Check silver levels. Well, we don't have any of the data up on Rocket Scooter right now. Let me see if what comes up if I check silver. We don't have MHP or HP or any of that up because it's only for the New York session. Here's silver right there. Yeah, see, we don't have any data up for silver right now. So it's not going to show anything. Our data feed has been down for the last couple days there. Where'd my and the risk intervals are also all messed up on that as well. Coming back down for a third retested DD band here. How is MHP and HP calculated? So it's the Rocket Scooter servers calculate the algorithm that locates monthly hedge pressure and weekly hedge pressure. And it's based off of the maximum gamma exposure for dealer hedged options. So for QQQ and SPY, Rocket Scooter grabs all of the open options information that's public information, crunches all the numbers, and filters out anything that's not a dealer hedged option. And then we calculate where the monthly hedge pressure and weekly hedge pressure will be on the NQ and ES charts. The ESDD bands are still pretty far away. Well, I guess the lower one is like 20 points away. I don't know if we get the DD band. It would, I mean, with ES DD band still being lower, it makes sense that NQ may break and wait for ES's touch of DD band down here. I don't know that I would trust another buy off of the DD band here. Typically what you want to see when we reach a high volume pivot, typically what you want to see is price to get here and then immediately respond away from it and then not want to come back to it. Or if it does, you want to see it move pretty far away and then come back and retest. Right now, all we've done is basically consolidate around the lower DD band, which makes me a little suspicious on it being able to continue to hold price up here. If you want to get the Rocket Scooter platform, you can go to rocket.place. There's a link in the description of the video. You can get the bootcamp and you can get the platform itself. This is the Rocket Scooter platform right here. It actually calculates everything on it, and you can see it actually during the New York session when we have all of our information up. It tells you each level is resistance or support as you get to it anyway, based on the strength of the underlying. Papa Les is like, I'm done helping you guys. Nobody's listening to me tonight. What's up, Swagger Pilot? How you doing, man? The Diddy band? We call the DD, not Diddy. DD band. Doomsday. I'm now down to position 343. It's slowing down, but I am still dropping. Always buy oil at the DD band. Guys, I am probably not going to take any more trades here tonight. I am up very comfortably on my session. Crude pumping to all-time highs. Again, 110.33 to 111 is your next like upper end target here. Maybe a pause around 109.37. The bodies of those candles where sellers kind of stepped in and pushed it back down. We'll see, baby. We'll see, baby. Papa Les up big tonight. I just got a screenshot from him. He's gonna start a Discord of what the fark is Discord. I would join. I feel like because ES still has lower targets to reach, this DD band is gonna break here. Who's talking no trade? Who you talking about? Jacko Macko. Let's get 9 more likes, guys. We'll do a giveaway, a Lucid Pro 50K. They understand structure. The market is not random. Okay, bro. Whatever you need to tell yourself, the market is random. Oh my gosh. Papa Les. Papa Les with the broccoli hair. The market is random because it's made up of millions of human beings who are all instantly deciding what they think should be happening. It's completely random. It's random human choice. There is nothing else driving the market except random noise. Now there are fundamental factors at play that we should be aware of. Why is this? Come on. There we go. There are fundamental. Oh man, gosh, come on. Why freaking Gen X or fat fingers? There are factors at play that definitely play into how humans perceive what price should be. But there's no way that it is like there are so many studies. There are so many studies that have been done on the mathematical randomness of price action. So anybody who says that the market isn't random is fighting against mathematics. I would advise not fighting against mathematics. Got to the stream after putting the kiddos down. My rocket scooter platform was showing DD bands on top of each other. Yeah. We're on ES DD bands right now. The random strategy. Yeah, I mean that's the strategy Matt did back in, what was it, like October or November? He did the random strategy where he had ChatGPT pick a time on when he was supposed to get into the market, and he could choose long or short, and then he could choose his position size, and that's it. So the random strategy, the blind monkey strategy, you can make money in the marketplace if you just position yourself correctly and you manage your trades correctly, because it's random. You're hammering that mouse like it owes you rent. Red candles dancing. Clicks another sin. First video of the boot camp. First video of the boot camp. Will Ninja Trader have all the same? Yes. Well, KC, when Matt actually approves Ninja Trader levels to be working, yes, they'll have all of the same levels that you would need. You've reached the limit of resets when using no resets. I don't understand. You mean for the Tradeify Cup? No, there is no keyword yet. No keyword yet. I gotta get rid of this. What is happening with my... I'm gonna restart my YouTube app here. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're over 600. All right, cool. I do need a new keyword. Let me reset my bot here. Hold on one second, guys. Let me turn my bot back on. We do need a new keyword. It's not going to be random. You can get the Suno playlist for all the music that you're hearing. There's a link in the description of this video. Not a bot.
Candlesticks to forgive. Only one voice cuts clean through the lies. Rocket scooter said,
how about here it is.
don't give a damn. The chart don't give a damn. The chart don't give a damn about you.
Here's your keyword. Type it in.
Rocket scooter knows the truth in the flame. Rocket scooter might just save you from the grave. The chart don't.
What's up, Zay?
The chart don't give a damn.
No payout tonight. Oh, Pam, you got a payout tonight? Nice. Just like the song says, the chart don't give a damn.
Just save you from the grave. The chart don't give a damn. The chart don't give a damn. The chart don't give a damn about. Bell rings, gap up tall, I'm already watching half. Price crawling bad, like it on me, I'm loading the bag. Resilience green and thick, no hesitation in the print. Half gap, filter clean, contracts and no squint. If they drag it lower, MHP sitting on the tape. Monthly hedge pressure, bid it hard, no escape. Bottom of the bull zone, flashing, that's an auto swing. Lower DD band, kiss them long before the bells even ring. There I go again, making money. Rocket scooter, feet too clean, feeling almost coming. Stacking like it's funny, kinda legal. Hit the half gap, bulls also play it humble. Almost feels criminal. Rocket scooter printing almost feels criminal. Rocket scooter.
Suddenly he can't read the street. There's nothing going on in this stream, bro. It's just, do you even trade? What else is there what else do I need to read? I'm confused. Do you even trade? 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 Should I keep going? Do you even trade? 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 Can I go more? Do you even trade? Do you even trade? Do you even trade? Do you even trade? One, do you even trade? You freaking kidding me? Now backwards. Now backwards. Bro, if the market wasn't random, I'd love to see where your billions is. You're telling me the market's not random. Now you know where it's going. Where are your billions? That's all. That's my only question. Where's your billions? Why are you watching a YouTube stream on the night shift in the Asia Globex session trading prop firms? Show me your billions, because it's not random. You know where it's going. You should be doing your own stream. It's very simple. It's very simple. If the market's not random, you should be a billionaire. And if you're not a billionaire and the market's not random, then you're dumb. If the market was not random, you would see a massive amount of people making a shit ton of money all the time. If the market was not random, everyone would be rich. He's not in my head. What are you talking about? I don't want him to be confusing people on the stream, the chat, that are paying attention, and they're here to learn. And they see someone pop in and they say, oh, it's a Wyckoff. It's a test of the spring. Like, it doesn't work like that. You know a guy who built the algorithm? His name is ICT. ICT is rich from YouTube. There's literally no one that gets into my head except my wife. She's the only one that's allowed into my head. I used to trade ICT. I used to trade Wyckoff. I used to trade support and resistance. I used to trade supply and demand. None of the kiddos. The kiddos occasionally can get in my head. That's about it. The bat, the crazy bat, the Fibonacci's, optimal trade entries, inverted fair value gaps, like. Let me see where our timer is here. Let me go. All right, you got 20 seconds. We're spinning the wheel in 20 seconds for a Lucid Pro 50K account. These are absolutely banger accounts. That's why most trading hedge funds can't even beat the S&P 500. They have billions of dollars behind them, analysts, strategies. But yeah, it's not random. All right. Grabbing it. Entries are closed. Stop typing. No more entries. No more entries. Entries are closed, guys. First of all, let me say thank you so much for being here on the show tonight. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for smashing that like button. My name is Brad. I'm the host of The Night Shift here every night, Sunday night through Thursday night. Because of the way prop score is growing, we have been able to, we're now giving away 5 and 6 accounts on every show, every single day, plus all of the accounts that are given away inside Prop Score Discord. If you're not a member of Prop Score Discord, you can find a link to it in the description of this video. It's free to join. There's over 4,000 traders that have already joined it. You're going to want to be in there and participate in those account giveaways as well. Lucid 50K Pro account coming your way. Let's spin the wheel, baby. Hey, WNC Tony. Let's go, baby. WNC Tony, you're the winner. Type something in chat, my friend. I've tucked him in a time or two. Did I see WNC Tony? There he is. Let's go. All right, WNC Tony. Let me put you in the winner's circle. Lucid. Is that right? Let me just verify. Lucid. Yeah. Lucid Pro. 50K. WNC Tony. Bam. Also, let me remind you guys. Oops. Let me go right here. Where are our announcements? Lucid right now is doing a 50% off all accounts. It's running until June the 2nd. You can use this code twice per person. Use code SCORE for any account, including their direct-to-funded accounts. 50% off all accounts. Use code SCORE through June 2nd. After your first 2 uses, I think it goes to 40%. So still a great deal even after you get the 50% off. Use code SCORE for all of your Lucid purchases now until June 2nd. How do I manage the SM no size during evals? Hit them hard no matter what. Thank you. So typically when I'm trading the evaluations, I'm just trading them. I'm trading them more aggressively to pass. So I look at it. I look at my evaluations more like each evaluation is one trade. If that makes sense, because I'm really risking the cost of the evaluation on the the cost of the eval. Is what's at stake for the trade. So I trade them a little bit more aggressively, especially when I have multiple funded accounts behind me. So if I don't have any funded accounts behind me, I will back off my aggression. I will trade them more conservatively until I can get a little bit of a farm system built up on the funded side. Once I have 2 or 3 or 4 funded accounts, I will then, when I go to the evaluations, I will then trade them more aggressively. I don't take into account the position sizing from Rocket Scooter platform. I do that when I'm trading my funded accounts. I've never tried order flow. I don't have much to think about it or to say about it. That's probably the one piece of trading, of the trading puzzle. I've used volume weighted profile. I've used anchored volume profile, VWAP. I've never used order flow. Hey, Seema Show, good night, man. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. Go tuck yourself. We'll see you tomorrow. July 2nd, not June. It did say 7-2, didn't it? It did say 7-2. That is July. Good catch. I trade volume profile says, thank you, Brad. I have some evals, but I'm trying to take it slow. But stop being so fearful. I just hate bleeding slowly. Yeah. I mean, you can see like the Tradeify Grand Cup. This is not how I would normally trade a funded account or an evaluation. But it's a tournament, and the way that you trade tournaments, you have to trade them aggressively, and you have to swing for the fences to get to the next round typically. So the Tradeify Grand Cup, let's see what position I'm in now. I'm at 346 is my last position. So it does look like things are starting to slow down a little bit. People are stopping YOLOing. The person in first has made $16,000 tonight already. The top 3 are 10,000 or more. I think 8 to 10 will get you into the top 1,000. It may be lower than that, but I think 8 to 10. Look at the touch on DD Band again, guys. Another actual like kiss the wick touch to the tick on DD Band tonight. Another small little bounce here. It's impressive. Very impressive. Where do I get the DD levels from on Rocket Scooter? Well, right now, Owen Flashy, they're broken on Rocket Scooter platform. The scraper that gets the CME data is not actively getting it right now, so I calculated them myself tonight from Friday's risk interval. So I did, typically you would find them in the risk interval band. Let me move this up here. Let me see if I can move this up. Nope. I don't know if you can see this down here, the risk interval band. But right over here where the RI stands for risk interval, if you go down to like E-mini, whereas E-mini NASDAQ, it shows the risk interval is 2.25. That's obviously not right. The risk interval is 249.25. That's from last week's number that I have written down. So I just used Friday's risk interval numbers for tonight's DD bands, and I calculated them myself and put them on TradingView. So there's DD bands. The upper DD band is at 29,422. Lower DD band I currently have calculated at 28,923.50. ES DD bands, upper DD band is 74.84. And lower DD band on ES is 73.52. And these are just risk intervals based off the close price on Friday. And again, it's just margin requirement data that the CME sets when the market closes each day and updates its margin requirements for the next coming day, the next coming session. And so these are just intervals with which people, for margin requirements to be met, if price moves from the close that distance, it's going to want to stay above there based on the margin requirements and the position sizing people use. Is there a chance we go to the monthly hedge pressure? Of course there is, yeah. I don't know if it will or not. It's definitely overall very bearish tonight. We're going to have to kind of wait and see what happens in the Asia or in the London session. Whether we continue this bearish pressure or whether we reverse in London and start heading higher. As long as oil is pumping, then you're probably going to see lower prices on NQ and ES. If oil starts to pull back aggressively, then NQ and ES will probably rally. That is the relationship with which they have been tied to each other since the war began. No, the MHP, monthly hedge pressure and weekly hedge pressure, are more kind of your walls, like you would think of. Put call walls. They're the maximum gamma exposure for dealer hedged options, not just all options, but dealer specific options. DD bands are based on risk intervals, which are based on the margin requirements set from the CME group each day. And a lot of that has to do with volatility. And Matt, are you trolling me? I will drive up to your house right now and kick your ass. Don't you be trolling me. I've got ES at 73.52 and 74.84. And that's based off of the risk interval from Friday, which was 66. That's what I have written down. 66 and 249 and a quarter were the risk intervals I had for NQ and ES. 249 and a quarter and 66 for ES. Yeah, the rocket scooter levels are broken right now. When we open below MHP, you're bearish. That's correct. So for that, that's why we were shorting off of. That's why we were shorting off MHP tonight. That's how I caught this $3,600 banger for my Tradeify Grand Cup. I shorted off of MHP and held it all the way down to 29.20, and that got me $3,600 into my Tradeify Grand Cup. Oh, Kyle, you blew it up? Damn, bro. MHP stands for monthly hedge pressure. And again, monthly hedge pressure is just a level on the chart where we know dealers are going to be positioned. And we have this on our chart before the session begins. Both of these levels were on the chart. Weekly hedge pressure is higher. Monthly hedge pressure is lower right now. Anytime we open, anytime we open below monthly hedge pressure, that's typically a bearish sign. And so when we get up to it, we know that price is probably going to fall away from that. Dealers are going to be hedging their positions in and around these levels. They're high volume pivots. DD band is a high volume pivot. Monthly hedge pressure, weekly hedge pressure, all high volume pivots. If you want to learn more about that, we are doing a live boot camp right now. It's a 20-day trading education course. You don't have to be at the live boot camp. You can watch the previously recorded videos. They're online right now. It's $20. It's $1 a day. We're going to be giving away 4 of those in about 45 minutes or so. We'll give away 4 boot camps every single night so people can learn not only the rocket scooter strategy, but also just trading fundamentals in general. We have 2 more prop accounts to give away tonight. We have 2 more Lucid Pro 50K evals, and I want to go. Let's go look at the Lucid. Let's see how they score out. Lucid Pro 50K right here. All right, scores an 8.5, which is above average. You can get a $2,000 payout every 3 days with a 90% profit split. During the evaluation, you get $2,000 max loss limit, $3,000 profit target. There is no consistency, so you can pass in one day. They do have a daily loss limit on both the funded and the evaluation. Once you're funded, 40% consistency, daily loss limit, 2K max loss limit. You're trying to make $4,000 so you can take out 2. All right. Great accounts. They score very well. Lucid is GOAT on the payouts. Every payout I've gotten from Lucid, every single payout I've gotten from Lucid has come in within under 3 minutes. Most of them sometimes under a minute. Let's get another keyword going, guys. Give me a keyword suggestion for our next Lucid Pro 50K giveaway. I'll pick the one that interests me the most. Dan, your pivot levels, man. You gotta hook me up. Where are you getting those? Is that just a trading view? Like you just set it, you just pull in an indicator that's pivot levels or what? Late night? Maybe late night. Traditional pivots formula? Let's do scooting. Scooting is the keyword. SCOTIN. Scooting. Type it in the chat. Scooting's the keyword. So Dan, I'm assuming that your S1 level also lines up with DD band, right? Today it did.
one clean trade. We ride it all night, stabs over stacks, edge on the track, scooter room hunting. We never chase that.
Oh,
Process over hype, one clean trade.
man, I got the munchies. I got the snacky snacks.
We never chase that. Stats over stats. Candles flowing in electric lines. Asia waking while the western winds. Tokyo skyline glowing in chrome. Shots connecting liquidity zones while the city sleeps back home tonight. Futures moving in the neon light. Different clocks but the same old game. Every market chasing the flame. Every tick another chance. Every chart another dance. Tokyo ticks when the market wakes. Neon candles on the trays we take. While America sleeps, the futures move. Night shift riding in the rocket groove. Tokyo ticks and the charts ignite. Morning rising on the other side. Across the world, every trader clicks. Riding the wave, those Tokyo ticks. Riding the wave, those Tokyo ticks. Shanghai screens start to glow. Sydney traders ready to go. Currencies moving across the sea. Every chart writing history. News wires humming in the dark. Liquidity lighting the spark. Somewhere sunrise hits the sky while the futures start to fly. Tokyo ticks when the market wakes. Neon candles on the trays we take. While America sleeps, the futures move. Night shift riding in the rocket groove. Tokyo ticks and the charts ignite. Morning rising on the other side. Across the world, every trader clicks. Riding the wave of those Tokyo ticks. Different cities, different land. Same candles, same demand. From the moon to the trading floor. Rocket scooter evermore. Tokyo ticks when the market wakes. Neon candles on the trays we take. While America sleeps, the futures move. Night shift riding in the rocket.
All right, guys, you got 50 seconds left, and then we're going to spin the wheel. 50 more seconds. If you haven't typed yet, type scooting in. We're going to give away a Lucid Pro 50K account. We have 2 more to give away tonight.
Used to live by a badge and a break room bell. Counting down Fridays in a paper shell hell. Now the pulse of the mark is the drum I track. Reading pressure where the orders stack. Bull zones glowing like a runway strip. Bear zones waiting for a gravity slip. When momentum starts to lean, you can feel it in the machine.
Sorry, I'm just sending some text messages out, guys.
Going chain. MHP, pulling like a planet's pull. Half get bounce when the pressure's full. Patience sharp like a hunter's aim. One clean move can rewrite the game. When the structure starts to break, that's the moment fortune's way. I'm never going back to the badge and the time card rack. No more living by another map. My horizon's the index is snap. Rocket scooter in my pack. Stats climbing while doubts collapse. Green P&L lighting up the track. I'm never, ever, never going back, 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 back. Yeah, listen. No cubicle cage, no corporate script, just edge execution and calculated risk. Bull zone humming like a launch pad flame. Liquidity pockets calling my name. Stats over stacks, that's the creed we keep. Precision over noise when the waters get deep. Every session a battlefield map. One clean entry and the future snaps. I'm never going back to the badge and the time card rack. No more living by another map. My horizon's the index is snap. Rocket scooter in my pack. Stats climbing while doubts collapse. Green P&L lighting up the track. I'm never, never, never going back, 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 back,
All right, let's get it. Turning off all these. Grab everybody. Copy users. All the names are on the wheel. You can stop typing, guys. Entries are closed. Let me reset the bot. Turning it off right now. No more entries. We're good. All right, shuffling it up. Lucid Pro, 50K account. Coming your way. Spinning the wheel. The winner is Ab Initio. Ab Initio. Type something in the chat. Betty has abs.
chasing every move, paying every price. Late night, staring at a chart that don't care. Trying to find a signal in the noise out there. Started with a dream and funded EVAL. Turned into recess, margin calls in hell.
There he is. Must not have been caught up on the live. I see you. Congrats. All right, I'm going to add you to the winner's circle. Let me put you in here. Jeez, dang. Lucid, 50K Pro. And you're submitted into the winner's circle. Listen up. Let me tell you how to claim your prize, okay? You're going to go to the Rocket Scooter Discord. I'm sorry. Scratch that. You're going to go to the Prop Score Discord, which you can find a link to in the description of this video. It's free to join. Go to the Prop Score Discord. Once you're in there, go to the Claim Your Win channel, and you'll need to submit a screenshot of your user ID, YouTube ID. And once they verify that everything matches up, then they'll hook you up with your prize. So congratulations. Hope you enjoy that. All right. What do we got left? We got one more of those left tonight, guys. One more. We'll do one more account giveaway at the bottom of the hour, so don't go anywhere. About 20 more minutes, we'll do our last account giveaway. We still have 4 Rocket Scooter boot camps to give away, too. Do these levels still work for the morning? So the levels that you see on the charts will work all day tomorrow. So the DD bands, the monthly hedge pressure, upper DD band, and weekly hedge pressure will work all day tomorrow. The only thing that will get added to this is at the New York Open, assuming that our data is fixed and corrected. Assuming the data is fixed and corrected, you'll get a new monthly hedge pressure and new weekly hedge pressure. So these are what we call our dynamic ones. They are for our overnight, but they are still very accurate during the New York session as well. But we will add in at the market open when we pull in all of the new options information in the morning. Rocket Scooter will recalculate all the new options information and will give us two new lines, a monthly hedge pressure line and a weekly hedge pressure line, not dynamic, just regular monthly, regular hedge pressure. So you'll have two new additional lines on your charts in the morning. Along with that, we will also have, I'll show you what else we'll have. I'm not sure if this will pull up. Hopefully it will have historical data here. We'll see if it works. Our data was wonky last week. It may not pull it up. But we have liquidity pockets, liquidity maps, zones that we can trade off as well. We also have yellow lines, which I don't even have on my chart right now. 175.25. I need to put that on there. There's a yellow line right here. Where were my other ones? Let me get another one. Below that, 570. Above that, 622. Way up here. And all right. We're just chopping around here now at DD Band. Once we got this initial sell off for the last hour now, we've just been in this. That's a 120 point range. I mean, that's not insignificant. ES is trending lower and NQ is holding DD Band. Also interesting. Looking bearish. I mean, it makes sense to me. For me, it does make sense that we could see lower prices through the London session. I don't know if I was a really strong bear, then I would be looking for that low on last Tuesday at 28. What is that? The low last Tuesday was 28,742. But I don't know that that's where we're going to go. It makes sense to me that we could start basing out inside of this area right here. And maybe this week is just kind of a choppy week where we don't really get a continuation either way, but we just kind of start carving out a nice little sideways move here. Overall, we're still very bullish. That tap of in-key DD band to the tick, let's look. The tick was 923.50. I don't think it was to the tick. That low was 926. So in-Q might have been to the tick because they do move differently, in-Q and MNQ. 924, so it was half a point off. Very, very accurate levels. Better to copy trade or trade 3? I like to rotate my accounts. I do not like to copy trade. I tried doing it. It will, it feels really good when you're winning, and it feels absolutely horrible when you lose. Absolutely horrible when you lose. Like, you get just trashed. So the yellow line is, this is a line that's taught inside the Rocket Scooter boot camp. These are margin buffer limit lines where moves that were calculated from a much larger move a long time ago, that if dealers were 99% underwater from a position that they had to be in earlier because they had to be a market maker or whatever, these levels are calculated based on those. Again, very extremely high volume, very accurate levels. You can see how they pivot around them. And again, these are levels that we have placed on our charts after moves happen. I'm not going to get into the details of exactly how to calculate all that. I'm not the best at calculating the yellow lines and the red lines. It's not an automated thing. It's something that you have to kind of see and visualize. There's a little bit of discretion involved in it. And so I just let other people do it that are better than me, and then I just grab them and put them on there. All I know is that they work. That's the main thing you need to know. They're margin buffer limit requirements from previous massive moves. Math is hard for musicians. What are you talking about? I write songs and I make money. I don't do math, except when math drops into my stream and asks me for his ES levels. Kyle had a great explanation in chat. He says the yellow lines are margin buffer limit lines that result from a mathematical expansion of a previous illiquid move. How often are they the yellow lines? They're calculated when you have that mathematical expansion that he's talking about, where there's no retracements. And so those are kind of the areas that I'm still kind of getting familiar with. What the farkus does that mean exactly? If you take the boot camp, there is an entire course, or there's an entire section on yellow lines and red lines. Matt has a standing offer that if you can write the code that automatically calculates red lines and yellow lines, he has a $10,000 standing offer to anyone that can code it. So far, no one has been able to. And so that's because there's some discretion and things involved in there. How's the feeling of your first payout after long exposure to the market? It's a fantastic feeling. I mean, there's nothing else like it. When you've been working your butt off for so long and you've been banging your head against the wall and you've been trying this and trying that, and you can't get to a payout, and then you finally crack that nut and you get that first payout, dude, there's no better feeling in the world. Suddenly everything is like, oh my God, I just did that. And if I can do it once, and I can do it 10 times, and if I can do it once, I can do it 100 times, let's get back in there and do it again. Claude code. Yeah, people have tried to vibe code it. People have tried Claude code. People have tried to code it themselves. No one has been able to do it so far. Matt, who's coded and created Rocket Scooter, hasn't figured out how to do it. Kyle, you got an indicator that's close. I don't know if he's willing to pay for close. What's up, Lintech? How you doing, man? There are people that have been programming for as long as you have, and they haven't figured it out yet. If you go take the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp, he goes over exactly how he gets to the yellow lines and the red lines. And he explains it explicitly, what you have to do and how to get it. And so far it has not.
Kick the door on a payout delay. So why you go from day to day? Consistency rule looking kinda strange. 40% cap, you explain that range. Trailing drawdown moving funny too. Wait, it resets now doesn't who? We got questions and a clipboard ready. Y'all been changing rules like confetti. Yeah, we read that fine print twice.
I'm not sure what script it is. I'm not a coder. Kyle might know, or some of the other guys that have been in here long enough to know what script language it needs to be in. I'm not sure. Can't even program a VCR. Me neither. It might be in the Rockets. I think it's, well, I don't know if he put in the yellow line stuff. I know he's done it multiple times. Listen, if you'll go on his show tomorrow morning, Matt streams the New York session. He comes on about 30 minutes before. If you ask him about the yellow line, red lines, he'll go over it again for you, I promise.
Okay, that's fine. But why you shifting rules midline? Evil cheap, but the fine print line.
Everybody says Python, so there you go. Matt wants it in Python, so there you go. Oh, man. 15 more minutes and we'll do our final account giveaway, and we'll do our 4 Rocket Scooter Bootcamp giveaways. Banger show again tonight, guys. Almost $5,000 in profits.
Step away from the terms and conditions. Why is this in size 6 font?
Yeah, Bourbon, I am not the guy to give you a good description of the problem.
We said define instant.
What's up, Matster? We had some banger trades tonight, man. The Tradeify Grand Cup locked in 3,600. The my next gen X account made 780-ish. And then my funded futures flex new 25K eval put $450 on the board on that one as well. So yeah, it was a great night of trading to start the week off here. Where is oil? Oil is just kind of consolidating near its highs. IDQ push it back up towards the Globex Open here. Be interesting to see if VWAP holds it down. You worked 90 hours this week? Bro. What do you do that you have to work 90 hours? Are you like a anesthesiologist or something? Like crazy, 90 hours.
Still do it anyway.
What you grinding?
Blew it again. I ain't say a word. Stated the number like nah.
Locksmith?
Knew what I did, yeah, I knew.
Locksmith electrician.
I regret it the second it's low. No one
That's cool.
blame, I can't shift that truth. Just me and the proof. Yeah, me and
A lot of people getting locked out of their cars or what?
that's what it is. Yeah, that's what it's for. That's the
What a DD band trade, man. Did anybody take the long off a DD band bounce? That is insane. Lorenzo Brandon, you got 76 hours this week. As a lineman? Nice. That's cool. Took the EST trade off a DD band. Nice. Sam, I traded NQ short from my Tradeify trade there. Was NQ. I was short off of NQ up here off of MHP. 86 hours? Simpa projects? Oh my God. Dude, why are y'all working 90 hours? What's the best way to pass a 25K TPT $1,500 trailing drawdown? It depends on who you ask. Some people would say wait for an A+ setup, go heavy and pass it all in one fell swoop quickly. And others will tell you to take base hits. I've tried both and haven't been able to be successful with it yet. Hey, Brian, thanks for coming in, man. Thank you so much for being here.
Every time I broke my rules.
This song is called I'm Still Here. It's my favorite song. It's my favorite that I've written and produced. It's fantastic.
That was me. But I didn't leave. They said you done. They say you done. I'm still here. Said you won't last. I'm still here. Seen this before. I'm still here.
Suno. You can find the playlist in the description of this video. Coming up to VWAP here on NQ. Going to be interesting to see how it plays. Retesting these prior session lows. I think that's the low from Friday, right? Right here. Retest of Friday's low might be interesting to see. It also lines up with VWAP. Not in or around any high volume pivots from Rocket Scooter, but strictly from a higher time frame, you're making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. This could be an opportunity to look for potential lower low or lower high here that then rotates back down to DD band. I don't know that it will. I tend to think that you're probably going to see lower price action. You work multiple jobs, landscaping and tree felling, firewood. Work for yourself, so you have to quote, then all the trading is at night. Dang, bro. Good for you, man. Well, you're grinding it, dude. I've been there, man. I was grinding side hustles for years to pay for evaluations in my trading career and education. So I get it, dude. I've DoorDashed. I've done Uber. I've waited tables. I've worked in a screen printing shop. I've done real estate. Does this week without many news affect how the price reacts from the levels? No, because it's all based on the options data, the open interest from options data. I don't, Kyle. I think there's a red line, yellow line channel in Rocket Scooter that has some of that information. I started trading back in like late 2017, early 2018, so almost 9 years ago. And when I started, I was trading Forex, and I was using prop firms like FTMO back in the day. They started in 2016, and I started trading with them back in like 2017-ish, 18. So, and I traded Forex all the way up until 2023 when I got into a motorcycle accident. And they started also at that time, same time they started closing, CFD firms started kind of shutting out and banning US traders. They've opened back up now a little bit more. But at that time I was recovering from an accident and just kind of getting healthy. And when I came back to trading, futures was kind of the rage with all of the people that I used to kind of hang out with and trade with in trading communities. Started trading with Apex and Top Step back in the day. Got some payouts with Apex, but nothing ever like significant or consistent. And in fact, I wasn't significantly consistent until I found Rocket Scooter about a year ago, and that's when everything flipped around for me. So it took me the longest to go from learning to break even. That was probably about a 4-year process to go from learning to break even. And then I was basically a break even trader for several years. And then last year when I found Rocket Scooter, I went from break even to consistently profitable. Where months like this, these kind of months where I have this was a really good month, almost $13,000 in payouts. Typically, I'm averaging somewhere between 5 and 8K on monthly payouts. This was just April was a fantastic month for payouts. And in May, I'm already up another almost $4,000. But Rocket Scooter was what turned it around for me. You worked multiple jobs for evals. Who, me? I'm capping? Bro, no one has ever given me an eval. Like, I can go get Lady Darb and she'll tell you I would work 60, 70 hours a week to pay bills, make ends meet, and have some money left over to buy an eval and keep trading. Which side hustle you like the most? I didn't like any of them. I hated them all, man. I couldn't wait to stop doing side hustles, man. I was miserable. It sucks. Time away, getting off from my 9-to-5 job and immediately driving to a side hustle and being there for 4 or 5 more hours, climbing into bed at night exhausted and knowing I got to get up and do it all again the next day, also to try to find some time to trade in the middle of it. I am not a full-time day trader right now. I still have my 9-to-5, but now my side hustle is streaming and trading. I don't know if VWAP's going to reject or not. Hey, I fade Salim. I think that's the way you say your name. I am not being paid 6 figures to stream, bro. You must be new to the channel. Welcome in. My name is Brad, by the way. I am the host of the Night Shift. I am not a full-time day trader. I work at a church. I do the music. I'm not getting anywhere near 6 figures to stream. I have to pay for all of my challenges. No one gives me any challenges for free, any evals for free. He gets paid 7 figures. There's Matt right there. I work at a church, man. Like, I'm in ministry. Matt, I submitted an audition tape to Matt back in November, along with 300 other people, when Matt was considering hiring 2 new streamers for his channel. And I submitted the audition tape. Matt, I guess, liked what he saw. I mean, who wouldn't? And he gave me a shot to stream in the night shift. And he was like, hey, brother, I just want you to stream. I want you to be vulnerable. I want you to be real. I want you to show people. Exactly like the process you're going through in your journey to become a full-time day trader. And so that's what I'm doing here. I've been here for 4 months. I started this show 4 months ago. It's a brand new show. You can go back on YouTube and look. We started this show in February. I didn't take any payouts in March because I sucked at being a streamer and trading at the same time. And then I finally got back into my groove, and April was fantastic, and so far May's been fantastic. I'm just a dude, man. Like, I'm a musician. I work at a church and do music at a church, and I just do this at night so that I don't have to wait tables anymore. Thank you, Lintech. Appreciate that. You wait tables, Kyle? Dude, it's good money. Walk out with cash in your pocket at night. Appreciate you. Skylar Exian, no, I haven't taken any trades since after about the first hour and a half of the session tonight. I made all my money right off the rip. Selling off of MHP. Made all my money on my Next Gen account, the Grand Cup account, and the My Funded Futures account, all here tonight off of selling short off of MHP. The DD bounce would have been really nice. I didn't need to take any more trades tonight. I don't need to take any more trades tonight. I'm very happy heading into the New York session exactly where I'm at right now. I need to check my Tradeify level. We're sitting now at 445. Man, I'm dropping fast with $3,600 in profit. I'm almost at 500. So yeah, I'm going to have to trade that more tomorrow to stay in that top 1,000. You're a sound engineer in the UK, and seeing and hearing about the church setups in the USA is crazy. Would love to see it in person. There are some insane, like churches, they go all out. They spend an obscene amount of money on their production side of stuff. It's not like like there's a lot of people that be like, that's completely unnecessary. I don't know if you should hold to MHP, man. You got to make your own decisions on that. Why not max it till it blows if you have a 3,500 buffer? Because I just don't. Why just take a trade because you need to take a trade? If I'm gonna take a trade, I will YOLO it. Absolutely, will YOLO it. I will go in with one mini, but I'm gonna wait for a setup that I feel strongly about. I'm not just going to YOLO it just to try to keep making money. My name is Brad, by the way. I do not work for a mega. Well, I mean, they're not on TV. No, it is a large, very, very large church. Pretty Matt. My name is Batman. All right, let's get our last prop account going here. Lucid Pro 50K eval. Let's get it going. We need our final keyword of the night is no cap. No cap is the final keyword of the night. If there's one thing you're not going to get from me is lies. 100%. What you see is what you get. There's nothing for me to hide. There's nothing for me to like to be false about. Like, I've shown you every account I've blown. I've shown you every payout I've taken. I've shown you every eval. Like this is just me on my journey to being a full-time trader. That's it. If I make six figures trading this year, I'll let you know. You guys will be the first to know if I make six figures trading this year. That would be freaking amazing. You're a good streamer too. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, there will be signs. Thanks, Papa Les. I appreciate you believing in me, man. Guys, you only need to type it one time. If you type it like 10 times, you're going to get put in timeout, and then you probably won't be able to answer if you win, and then we'll have to re-roll. Make six figures by October. I love your confidence in me, baby. I love your comment. Can I draw a swoosh fan? I'm not the best whoosh fan drawer, but I'll give it a go. We're gonna have to like, let me kind of get it down here a little bit. It's gonna be like this. It's a little wonky. It's a little wonky, but I mean, it's doable. When you get in the Lambo, I'm going to have to make a lot more than 6 figures to get the Lambo. Papa Les got a Lambo tractor. VWAP showing a little bit of rejection there. All caps. Did you say you don't make 100? Yeah, I did. I don't. Not even close. I do not make 100K a year from trading. I have never made 100K a year in trading. Matt didn't get me a vet. No, he didn't. Can you believe that? What a cheap boss. Wouldn't even get his favorite night shift streamer a brand new Corvette for his birthday. I mean, come on. Am I being sarcastic? No, I'm not being sarcastic. Why? I am not a full-time day trader. I should just put a banner, not a full-time day trader. Oh, you're brand new? Oh, cool. Well, thanks for watching the stream. No. So I am not a full-time day trader. This show, Matt hired me to stream in the Asia session to video journal my experience in becoming a full-time day trader. I found Rocket Scooter a year ago. I went from being a break-even trader to becoming consistently profitable. And this is just me, one of you. I'm just one of you in the chat. I am just one of you. I might be further along than some of you, and I might be further behind than some of you. I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude. It is on fire, BJ. I am a musician. I am not an artist. I am horrible with the paint media. I don't know, man. Like, is this better? Like just dash lines? Is that more acceptable? Does that look more whooshy? One of us. I am one of you. I am one of all of you. I am one of all of you. I can't wait to show up on the stream one day and tell you that I put in my 2 weeks notice. Thank you, BJ. Dream of mine to show up on the show and be like, you know what I did today? I quit, baby. You got the paperwork ready? Let's do it, man. I can't wait. It's going to be a glorious day. Gonna be a glorious day. It's what we're all working for, man. It's why we all show up here. It's why we all get in communities together and help each other and encourage each other. All right, let me get the wheel of names up. Wheel o' names coming up right now. Copying users. No more entries, guys. That's it. Bot is turned off. No more entries. No cap. There are no more entries. No cap. No, I'm not quitting the night shift, baby. I love this. All right. Shuffling it up. 50K Lucid Pro. Let's go, baby. 50K Lucid Pro. Here we go. Winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Lorenzo Brandon. Congratulations, Lorenzo Brandon. Type something in there. Let me see you. Rigged. Hey, let's go. Congratulations, my friend. Let me put you into the winner's circle here. Lucid Pro 50K. All right. To claim your prize, my friend, you're going to go to the Prop Score Discord. Go to the Prop Score Discord. Go to the Claim Your Win channel. You can find a link to the Discord in the description of this video. You'll need to submit a screenshot of your YouTube ID. They'll hook you up, man. Congrats. Thank you for being here and supporting the show. All right, last giveaway of the night, guys. We have 4 Rocket Scooter boot camps. This is the trading education that turned everything around for me. And hopefully will be the reason I can quit my job at some point this year. We'll see. Type the word boot camp into the chat right now if you would like to win a free 20-day trading education. We just started our live boot camp last week. It goes for 20 days, Monday through Thursday. Matt will teach it live at the end of the New York session every single day. I found this channel in April a year ago. I watched it for 2.5 months. After 2.5 months, I decided to take the boot camp. Best decision of my life. Best decision. Took the boot camp. Everything just started like, wow. Like light bulbs started going off. Switches started getting flipped. And I started trading in July of last year. And since then, I have never been more profitable than I have in the last 10 months. Like it's absolutely insane. The consistency that shows up, the evaluation, my evaluation pass rate went from like 20 to 30% to like almost 60%. Funded accounts, I'm getting a payout like most funded accounts I can get to a payout now. And I can get payouts off of multiple funded accounts. Like you've seen off of this account right here that we've taken 4 payouts off of. I had another account where I took 4 payouts off of. It just kind of is the regular thing now. And I don't say that in any kind of flippant, like egotistical way. It's the expectation I have for myself now. And I have proven it over 9 months of trading the Rocket Scooter platform and the Rocket Scooter levels. So I don't know that it can do that for you. I know that there are hundreds of people that have left the same kind of reviews and feel the same way that I do about it. It's ultimately going to come down to how can you discipline yourself? How can you take what you're learning and apply it consistently day in and day out and overcome the psychological barriers that continue to self-sabotage and hijack your trading career. So boot camp is fantastic. It really is. And we're going to pick 4 names. Uh-oh. My bot did not. Oh, yeah, we got 20 seconds. We're going to let ChatGPT pick 4 names for us. Please choose 4 random names from the list below to win a Rocket Scooter boot camp. Let me grab all the users. We got something happened. I feel like we're not getting all the users. Hey guys, let me reset this. Oh, hold on. There it is. Go ahead and type bootcamp in one more time. Something happened. I added, it's getting them now. It's got them now. They're coming in. They're good. Thank you. First week of the boot camp, can I apply to extend? Don't want my days to run out. I'm not sure exactly how that works. You get 1 free month with the free boot camp, and then it's $20 if you want to stay in past that. All right, here we go. Winners, 4 winners. Roman Pruneda, I Trade Volume Profile, Pretty Eyed Mrs., and Josh. You guys are the winners. You are the 4 winners. Congratulations. 4 winners to the Rocket Scooter Bootcamp. To claim your prize, you're going to go to the Prop Score Discord. And that's where you will, you can find a link to the Prop Score Discord in the description of this video. Go to the Claim Your Win channel in Prop Score Discord. And you'll need to submit a screenshot of your YouTube ID, and they'll hook you up. Congratulations. All right. Guys, what a great show tonight. I think that's going to do it for me. Banger show, 5 accounts given away. A bunch of you got the 25K rapid accounts from My Funded Futures as well with that rapid 5250 code that came out of nowhere. Lucid is running a 50% off discount. Make sure you use code SCORE when you're checking out. Matt will be live in the morning. Neon will be live in the afternoon. I will be back again tomorrow evening. I love hanging out here with you guys. I love the journey that we're on together. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the way you support the show. It is a joy and a gift to be here with you. It's now time for me to tuck you in, pull up the covers, wish you sweet dreams of green. The night shift is clocking out. We'll see y'all tomorrow. JJ Redberg, Agate Prop, WNC Tony, Smook Rock, 98 SR20, Solo Futures Trader, My Travel Journal, Anthony Ray, Crazy Chris, Uri Leon, Bank Robber Trading, Prod Cash Lungs, Derek Lake, Brawleyard, Duarte Machado. Good night. Good night, Matt. Have a great one. Trading for Progress, Adam Daz, The Global Summary, LWN, Marco Musso, Coach Greg, Gamma, Dexter Goes Wild, Mahd Hussein, Brain Power Mechanics. Good night, guys. Sweet dreams. Liv Shelvo, Blue Skies, Adam Daz, Terry in San Francisco, Mathematica, Kyle, have a great night. Peter Bowley, Heaven Tay, Drops, Wax Graham, Alternator, Woo Outside, Biggest Wickus. I love it. Have a great night. Magic, Captain Price, Bird Out Golf, Croatian Sensation, King. Sweet dreams, guys. Study hard. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you being here. Keegan Murphy, you're tucked. Gabe, you're tucked in. Kevin, get tucked, baby. Adam Daz, you're tucked. J. Cole, you're tucked. Good night. Lynn Tech, have a good night. David WD, Skydock, Rick St. Thomas, Captain Jack, Slacks. Sweet dreams, bro. Sweet dreams. Ciso DeCenzo, Daily Mana, good night. Good night, guys. Sweet dreams of green tonight. Buzz Bear, sweet dreams. Jason Cruz, have a great night. Good night, sleep tight, sweet dreams. Sinister Scalper. Have a great night.